But look at this great looking game. Let me start us here. I might play a little bit of music just so we're not alone. Look at this beautiful looking game. Look at these cute little drawings. God, look at this woman. She's so gorgeous. Look at these two. Oh, wait. Oh, did he wink? Always winking. How about that? What books am I reading? I haven't been reading any books. I have not really been reading books. What about you, Speak Memory? What books are you reading? Where is the lake? I think we're gonna learn about the legacy of the lake soon. Oh, and I was peeking around because I was like, somewhere's gotta have music, right? And I checked out this gallery and it's like, whoa. Oh. Okay, the music's here. I didn't know about that. But look at that. There's like some scenes and stuff in this. Look at this. There's like romance. Oh, you saw that's my journal and my therapy journal and then my medical journal. And then the old medical journal. So that's what that is over there. It's literally all like, this is how I keep track of my appointments, my parents' appointments, my brother's appointments. And I got my mom found an unused journal from her office. And I was like, are you going to use that? She said, no, it's too small. She likes the big ones. So I was like, I'll use it. And then I was like, oh, damn, I should definitely use that for therapy instead of combining it with my parents and my brother's stuff. Use it for me. My dream journal. I don't really have a dream journal. I don't know about writing down my dreams. They're all stressful. So look at all this. There's a bath. Look at that, bathing. Look at this person's naked getting painted. Whoa. Wild. A Dionysus? That's drinking. So there's some like cool scenes you can see when you do the romance stuff in this game, which is a function of the game. You saw the demo of this game, you think this is a game for me? You think so, Juan? Are we to see boobies? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Game duration, classic. Short. Ideal for trying to prosper your village as much as possible in the shortest amount of time. 30 years. 75. I guess we'll go with the classic 75 years. Regular. Social. Favors relationships between villages over resource production and reduces the impact of illicit buildings on the service gauges. Management style. Favors village and service thing over the relationships. No, I want the relationships. I think that'll be fun. But do I care about like the economy? I don't know. We'll find out. I didn't mind it, honestly, earlier. 75 years. Actually, I do have a game on my list of stuff to play. I cannot remember what the name of it is, but there is a game on this list that it literally progresses in real time, and it takes 365 days to beat the game. Minimum. And I think it's like called The Loneliness or something. And in it, you're just like a little creature who lives in a cave under this kingdom. And in like 100 or 300 days, the king will come. So I'm going to play it for one day and maybe we'll revisit it. Well, here's the thing. The game will progress no matter what. But also, you can like make your little man read a book. Or, you know, go out and see folks. So like, I feel like what I should do is play it a little bit every day. That's I have a lot to do. And I don't know. Listen, I'm managing 4 lives currently, plus Stella. I'm managing 5 lives on the daily, on the regular. So I don't know if I could take on a little digital man, you know? But we'll see. We'll see. Let's just play this as it is. Yeah. We're shearing some sheep. Please don't set those houses on fire. What? Okay. Welcome to Lakeburg, my child. My name is Tindra, and I'm a psychic. Like my mother and her mother before her, I'm an expert on lonely hearts. I just love weddings. Spicing up other people's lives and finding them a soulmate is my whole life. Left click anywhere to continue. And to be fair, you were saying... giving space to feel feelings reminds you of the DS9 episode set in September 2024. Really? Wow, you just rewatch it with your friends and cry cathartically, and the episode quickly switched to a broad comedy scene that you forgot. The episode was like, yeah, there's no space for crying and feeling. That's great. By the way, does anybody here have like a dream journal or anything? I don't know, does that work for y'all? There's an avant-garde piece called ASLSP, As Slow as Possible. There's a performance of it going on right now that's supposed to last 639 years. Interesting. What do they do in it, Larry? Are they just walking somewhere or something? Are they doing anything in it? Are they reading a book? Sitting down? Clipping their toenails? The electronic calendar goes from October 3rd to September 3rd, 2024. I'm not sure what you mean there, to be fair. What is this in relation to? I'm so sorry, because I probably asked you something and I just forgot. It's an organ piece. They set the organ to play the notes and they change it when needed. Fascinating. Okay, so it's an organ that's playing. Fascinating. Okay, so it was October 30th, some era. I'm guessing like 2090X or something like that. Star Trek times. This music's a little present. Hello, music. Are you a dream catcher and you haven't remembered a dream since 2016, so you say that it works? Yeah. Okay, so it was in October 2024. And then they go back in time about a month to September 2024. Because that would be weird and not very Star Trek. So that's what I was... August 30th. Okay, it's... Oh, okay. So they occupy... In Star Trek worlds, they're like, happy August 30th, everybody. let's hang out for 4 days and experience some feelings. I'm assuming then they go back to the future after that? Because I think 2024 is like back in timesies. Because this was supposed to be the year that Ireland was going to reunite in Star Trek. We still got some time left. A vision led me to this godforsaken hole. Okay. I'm sure a lot of people could say that. With a little luck and a lot of seduction, Lakeburg can become a true haven of love, and you will be my assistant. They beam down through time. Gotcha, okay. What? Yes, you were in my vision, and now we've got work to do. You'll find my cot nearby, so knock on my door when you find someone to marry. Allow me to introduce you to Baron, your first villager, whose descent will form the very foundation of Lakeburg. Look anywhere to continue. Okay. Let's find him an occupation. Let's put him in the Lumberjack's Lodge. Open to building. Where you got that building right here? Kingship. Illicit buildings. Houses. Oh, I should just click on it? That makes sense. In order to produce higher quantities, lumberjacks must have good athletic skill. Okay. In order to produce quickly, lumberjacks should have a good strength stats. Lumberjacks will be happier if they belong to the peasant class. Interesting. The impact on their morale will be reduced. Future villagers will be sorted depending on their potential to work in the displayed building. I played the demo of this for the podcast a little while back, and I enjoyed it. I think, honestly, it was probably one of my first times doing some sort of management sim. I don't play a lot of management sims. They didn't show that Irish Unification episode in the UK because they said it happened... Oh, really? After a, quote, successful terrorist campaign. Whoa. Oh, wow. I don't remember that line, Centauri. That's wild. They probably... Yeah, it might... Yeah. That's a weird vibe to strike, you know? That's that can maybe be a different kind of message to send. Future villagers are sorted due to their potential. Drag and drop a villager to the working slot. Okay. No, don't track me. Let me start the clock again. Let us wait for Baron to finish chopping his first batch of wood. Choppy ho. He's homeless? I get this man. He's home. I gotta make him a home. this poor guy. Guess we're chopping wood. All right, what's up, everybody? You need to rewatch DS9 soon. I hope you get the chance to do that. You have a dream file on your phone so you can quickly write down whatever you remember when you want to. Here's part of a dream you had in May. Okay. It's about jellyfish. That's cool. That's neat. I don't really write down my dreams or anything. Damn, are the days passing by? Let's go, Baron. Mr. Baron Pembroke. He took like 40 days for this. With these freshly shot planks. Oh, now we can build. God, he was homeless for so long. Go to the houses view. Okay. From the village, go to the house. Oh, you just click it over here. Okay. With a little bit of elbow grease, one can achieve great things. Build a house and enter it. Alrighty. Bam, we're gonna slam this guy over here. Baron, you live here now. Oh, never mind. I can't just drop you in there. I gotta. Okay. This is getting boring. This says, all right, this is getting boring. Let us find the perfect partner for Baron. Send him to me from the village. Well, good to see you. Hello, please build me a house. There's a great house if you want to move in with Baron. I think we just have enough logs, so if you're okay with marrying Baron, I think you might be taking it, Will, right? I think you got that sorted earlier. I'll ask if he's okay with taking a couple. Baron kind of smells, yeah. Well, I mean, he is a peasant. He has been chopping wood for quite some time. I'll try to build you a house for you, Clara, and the bunnies. Also, Will, you are a big help, and also, you're a real trooper. Thank you so much. We'll get to work on that house straight away. But first I gotta get this man a partner, I guess. Back to the village. Also, ad break starts soon, folks. Just saw that. Ooh. So watch out. You're a real trooper. How about that, Will? Soldiering on. Farewell, singleness. Hello, coupledom. Alrighty, Mr. Baron. You can choose a suitor's gender. In Lakeburg, villagers have no sexual preferences, and gay couples can adopt children. Now, Baron is alone in town. We need to broaden our field of search. Ask me to present him with some people in our future village's surroundings. You ever play any of these management games, y'all? Anything like this? Honestly, I think when I tried this demo out in 2013, that was like, or maybe even 2022. It was like the first time I played a game where you have to like go around and build buildings and do all that stuff. This is like Frostpunk if instead of generating hope, you generate love, you know, and instead of putting children into the incinerator, you made them, you know. You love building games, yeah? The little kingdom building one, Smash. Oh yeah, the gay couples can absolutely adopt the kids. Let's go to the surroundings. Okay. The most important ingredient for a lasting relationship is to find someone with whom the villager has a good affinity. That way the ideal suitor will share some of the likes and dislikes as your bachelor. It's important to remember the suitor's likes or dislikes so you know what topics to bring up during dates. Right. After the wedding, the suitor will move into Lakeburg. Don't forget to make sure they're a good recruit. It's time to make your choice. I only ask for a few hearts to fuel my crystal ball and propose a new suitor. Scroll through the various profiles and choose a suitor. Okay. So, he loves to feast. He loves mussels. Oh, I'm so sorry. He hates mussels? You're a lumberjack. It's kind of weird to hate mussels. How are you gonna chop wood? Oh, SimCity. My brother would play SimCity. The one where like there was a big robot that would stomp through town, or like an alien or something. It's like Frostpunk but warmer. Yeah, Frostpunk and a nice sweater. Colony builders are your favorites, Char. Yeah, what kind of colony building games do you like? You played more SimCity 2000 than anything else as a kid. That was 2000. Yeah, I think you played it on like the PS1. SimCity 2000 has a great soundtrack too. I think you're right about that. And you had SimCity 1.0. What were the black squares in that, to be fair? The Sims 4 had a giant robot disaster? That's great. He dislikes reading. Hold on. I think Odolin. I'm no genie, but I can make your dreams come true. I mean, we have at least 3 things in common. And there's nothing that I like. Oh, he loves a treat. That's so funny. Good for him. I mean, basic aspiration. Oh, is this her thing? She does aspire to be a lumberjack. A farmer seems pretty good. She's got a lot of everything going on. Her traits are rowdy, coward, and resilient. Okay. She's a peasant too. I don't know, she seems pretty good. Unless we want to sacrifice 3 hearts. We could sacrifice 3 hearts to check somebody else out. You had SimCity on the Super Nintendo. I heard that they replaced like the disasters with like Bowser stomping around in the Nintendo version. 2000 had a UFO. Okay. Oh, SimCity 4 had the robot disaster. Interesting. I think it was 2000 because there was UFO. Everything was black squares. Residential blocks were designated with an R in the middle, and little squares were like cars, and traffic's like ants. Interesting. RimWorld is the big one I've heard of. Yeah. Plan B, Terraform, Kingdoms Reborn, Littlewood. All of those are pretty good colony builders. Gotcha. RimWorld's the one that I know, like, I've seen the most on Twitch. I feel like this person's probably the best fit. You know, pretty good charisma. Let's go with this person. If you don't remember your suitor's hobbies, have no fear. You will find here a little reminder before your rendezvous. Okay. We dislike the same things, muscles and painting, and we both love feasting. Let's do a date. You can either go on a date to try to conquer your suitor's heart or ask me to organize a wedding right now. I think we'll go on a date. The aim is to bring up topics they like. Okay, this interface is new to me right here. I don't remember these cards. They didn't show all this stuff, so when I played the demo, I like wrote down what everybody liked. RimWorld seems really cool, but scary to play. What's so scary about it, Will? This game is fun. You've not played it, but still. How'd you hear about this game, Kaino? Was it this creature? Let's see. Yes, that was the creature. That's the one. It was like, I guess I envisioned it as a UFO, but it was that weird robot stompy creature. Yeah. RimWorld is the one where you better be prepared for failure because it happens a lot. I see. You know, I haven't played Deadly Premonition, but I feel like I've seen some YouTube videos about it. My brother was obsessed with like, well, not obsessed, but like my brother loves watching like YouTube playthroughs of things. And I think he found like a really funny one. Maybe it was like Game Grumps or something. Some group of folks like played it and it was really funny. And I remember watching a little bit of that with my brother. Okay, so maybe you heard about it by word of mouth or maybe like a Cozy Games Coming Soon video on YouTube. It's been on your wish list for ages. It seems really cute so far. And like making, I'm going to forget what they like. Hold on. They like feast, they dislike muscles and painting. I'm not going to forget. I do forget what I was saying, though. But yeah, Captain Oliver. They like Twin Peaks. I've never seen Twin Peaks. It's TV, and I don't really do TV. Unless it's the Orioles game. That's about it. Alrighty, the aim is to bring up topics they like and share their dislikes. Feeling that standing on neutral ground is a safe bet. Okay, so you can like... Okay, choose the best topic. Muscles are the pinnacle of human evolution. We both hate that, so no. We're gonna talk about good food. Well done. The marriage is in the bag. Imagine if that's all it took. Hey, do you like food? Oh, I guess. Let's get married. Well done. This marriage is in the bag. The two lovebirds continue dating. They'll strengthen their love before tying the knot if they so wish. Okay. What about going up the hill to enjoy the moonlights? Well, she is activated up here. Okay. Bear and Odalin both enjoy the pale moonlight. The unique moment allows them to get to know each other better. Ask if the cards provided Odalin insight into their future. Talk about the benefits of meditation to focus on the present moments. She doesn't like meditation, so we're gonna go with some cards or something, I guess. They share the same medium. Oh, they both talk to the psychic. That's great. Who promised them they would soon meet their soulmate. What a coincidence. Everything seems to be fine. What about a boat ride on the lake? Talk about painting, Baron's new life passion. They both hate painting, so no. Talk about the importance of big cuddles in a loving relationship. She loves cuddles, so. Odalin is all for that, so say, why not start right now? It's cuddle time, baby. It's a match! Hell yeah. Pretty strong, pretty strongly aligned. It's either the food, I just can't stop eating it. Cuddles XL, big cuddles. Let us rejoice we are gathered here today to celebrate the union between Baron and Odalin. Do you promise each other love, honesty, and fidelity? I do. By the way, you can cheat on folks in this game. There is cheating. There's cheating, there's jealousy, there's everything. By the powers vested in me today, I hereby declare you both as officially wedded. You may kiss and let the party begin. Cool. Congrats on the wedding. I'm counting on you to make Lakeburg grow for years to come. Your main goal is to have the village thrive and become as prestigious as possible. Here's a list of objectives to achieve so you can increase your score. Okay, so that's there, I think. I'll reward you for your investment. Whatever happens, remember to have at least one villager around. Imagine if something terrible happened and we lost all villagers. I don't know if there's Twitch integrations for this. This would be a cool thing to have, like, suddenly, like, Ryan pops up in the game. Oh, a town building game more akin to this from your childhood. The Settlers was very cute. The Settlers, huh? That sounds cute. What happened in that? What kind of, like, what was the drama of that one? If you find it difficult to follow everything happening in Lakeburg all at once, you can use filters to monitor specific details or display information by level importance. So far, I was in charge of time, but now it's your turn. You can make it go faster or pause it. Alright, I'll go now. Recruit new people, marry them, and forge long-lasting relationships. Well, my girl is unemployed at the Mo. This character sheet sums up all you need to know about each and every villager. This area displays the information you need to choose a villager's future occupation. The class defines the impact of their occupation on their morale. When a villager works in a job associated with a different class than theirs, they will join that class after a while. Each character aspires to a certain field of work. Oh, he wants to be a cook! While they're doing a job requiring a skill associated with that domain, they get more EXP. Okay. Stats impact your villager's production skills. Skills impact your villager's production quantity. I hope my meds stay strong tonight. This is a lot of learning. This is a lot of learning. This is a lot of numbers. There's a lot of icons everywhere. I'm getting overwhelmed a little bit. You give permission to make you as a character if the streamer so desires. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. So in the Settlers, you start with a castle and you build lumberjack huts, fishing huts, farms, storage piles, and so on. The cute thing about it is moving the resources around is all simulated and they carry on the roads between the flags. Oh man, I played a demo of a game kind of like that. I don't remember the name of it. It was like 2 years ago. It was around the time that I played this as well. And it was super charming, and all the people were like walking on their little roads and stuff. It was very cute. I've also seen that in like Frostpunk, where you watch them walk out and do the thing. Why would you hear that there's like a Frostpunk 2 in the works? Isn't that interesting? This sums up what makes my character unique. But it doesn't seem like much. Personality traits are passed on to the kids. Congenital traits are biologically passed down to procreated children. Oh, interesting. So there's some like personality traits that they might inherit, and then there's some stuff that like biologically they might inherit. Fascinating. Can I focus on one bit of the game UI and ignore the rest for now? Well, I'm trying, but they're trying to teach me immediately about every piece of UI. It's out this month? 20th September? That's wild. Life expectancy indicates the villager is about to die. It is reduced every month. Where is that? I'm 20 years old. I hope I'm not about to die. When am I going to die? Oh, okay. Baron Pembroke is brave, kind, and depressive. Morale impacts the villager's production time. If it's negative, it affects life expectancy. And the town services sums up the needs a villager must satisfy to be at the top of their physical and mental capacities. Boy, they're telling me about all this damn stuff. The citizenship level increases as the villager spends more time in the village. For every level, the villager gains new yearly needs satisfied. When an essential convenience need is satisfied, villager gains a positive trait. For luxury needs, prestige is gained instead. When the essential needs aren't satisfied, they get a negative trait, and they'll die sooner. Alright, we learned. Okay, her aspiration is food. Maybe he can... Oh. Girl. That better not have been running the clock while I was learning. I was about to get you a job, damn it. Odalyn is afraid of everything. Then go to hell. I need you to work. We've got 2 people in this village. You can't be scared. Other people's gazes, her own thoughts, changing her habits, being alone, going out, staying home. It's a sticky situation. We need to find a solution. Any ideas? Burn. I don't know. Get a dog, I guess. Get a dog, girl. Get a job and then a dog so you can feed your dog. For once, Odalyn gave into temptation by adopting a dog. Girl, finally, okay. Faced with the animal's restless energy, she found herself constantly scouring Lakeburg streets, meeting neighbors at all times of the day. What? Neighbors? It's you and your husband. And apologizing for her happy companion's foolishness. Now she has no time to be afraid of anymore. Odalyn feels strangely calm and under the spell of her new friend. Bow wow. I'm proud of you, sweetie. Good on you for getting a pet. Now it's time for a job. I need to make a house that does farming stuff, because that's your desire. You can build three different groups of buildings using resources. Each of these groups follows a definite order. For instance, to build a hunter's cabin, first you gotta make a farm. Yeah, I think there's I think I selected the option that was like heavy tutorial, to be fair. And I did not know how heavy the tutorial would be. But that's okay. Maybe I really need all this. We'll just take it as it goes. Each of these groups is a definite order, for instance, yada yada yada. Okay, so I can now make a form. Make it. I would like to make it. That would be enjoyable if I could make it. I'm missing... Oh, I don't have enough wood. Okay, we're gonna get there. Odalyn, I need you to be a lumberjack. Get to work. It costs 15 wood to get another person to make wood. Okay, well, Odalyn, you're gonna work here for a little bit. When 2 or more workers are toiling together on a daily basis, it's essential to maintain a good ambiance. Problematic workers and ambiance are marked with a bomb. Oh no. If they're trivial, they're marked with suspension points. As for nice workers and ambiance, they're marked with a flower. The overall working ambiance sums up the various relationships between all workers in a building. It impacts the production time. So if you have, for instance, like later in this game, if I introduce a girl in here, Baron falls in love with that girl and leaves his wife, it's gonna be a bad ambiance. It'll be good between Baron and the girl he left his wife for, but it's gonna be bad between Odalyn and the new girl. So like, there can be some real granular drama in this. We gotta build Shan's house though very soon. We're gonna need to start building a house. Alrighty, let's hope these two are getting on it. I don't know what they're gonna be eating though. I hope they're not gonna starve. It's like your friends in your teens. Yes, like you're just trying to go to science class, but like Bethany just broke up with Elizabeth and she's hanging out with Jesse. And so like Elizabeth and Jesse are now in the same like science class group, you know. Some neighbors showed up. They want to settle. Well, I don't have a place to put them for Christ's sake. How do I see these things? Okay. Lakeburg is in need of manpower. Check out the profiles of potential future recruits and choose the best one. Okay. If you don't like the profiles, you could ask another neighbor to apply. You can also wait for people to just show up at the village. Okay. Agabard and Agabard Hahn and Arwen Ulbrech. Unemployed. Oh, time's ticking! Jesus, God almighty, it's blasting by. Vital needs are bad? Yeah. Okay. How much money do I have? $300. I'm getting both of you. Or maybe I can just get the one. Okay, you can just get the one. As it turns out, it's gonna take 2 more months to get anybody else. So I don't know. I just thought I could get 2. That's my bad. Whoops. Well, we're gonna need a house for Miss Arwen, and maybe I can find her a partner right away. Better not be blasting that time by God. All right, Miss Arwen, what are you good at? What do you do? She wants to just do social interaction. Great. Good. Well, we need mechanics, honey, so I need somebody to be growing the chickens. She can't stand being idle, though. That's great. Always finds a way to recover and is a devout follower of something. Great at crafts, great at stage performance. Not a lot going on up top. Was it the colonists? No, I can't. I'd have to go back and check the podcast YouTube channel because I think I uploaded all the playthroughs of all the demos I played there. So I would have to go back and check through that MASH to let you know. Great barmaid. Yeah, she's going to be great at the bar. Bit of a prankster, bit of a painter, bit of a carpenter. It says she's smart, even knows how to tie her shoes. Love that. I think that's great. Tying shoes, excellent. She needs 1 wood. So, good for her. How about we take her to the Ladia? Where's my people? Yes. Miss Arwen, I need you to find a person. In the surroundings. I want a social playthrough. Yeah, I'm like, I need y'all to cut wood and grow chickens. Please. Lysander, is your father some sort of locksmith? I mean, he gave you the key to my heart. He loves fishing and she hates fishing. But they both hate dancing. I think I'm gonna pick a different person. They just don't have a lot in common. Okay. They both love the countryside and hate mussels. But she loves fishing and she hates fishing. Okay. Arwen's a big fan of public executions. Is that something I can do in this game? Execute people? Loves poetry. Loves writing poetry about people being executed by the state. Okay, aspirational livestock farmer. Oh my god, you can't see this. Hold on. Oh, you still can't see it. Hold on. Okay, look at this livestock farmer. Yes. Look at the little pig butts. That's so cute. I love that. Okay, Sybil, would you grab my arm so I can tell my friends I've been touched by an angel? These are bad pickup lines. She's kind, obstinate, and humble. Okay. Doesn't need jewelry or paintings. Low chance to meet a local, I guess. Oh, maybe it's things you execute in public, like a backflip, yeah. Executing tasks. Oh, she also aspires to social interaction. Okay, I might pick up Miss Sybil. Because maybe they'll be good bartenders together. So we're going to go a yes for Sybil. Okay. They both like the countryside. And they both dislike mussels, I think. Uh-oh. I think it was... Oh, darn. Do y'all remember? I think they both dislike mussels. Ooh. I know they both enjoy the countryside, though. One of them loves fishing, and the other one hates fishing. Well, let's go for a date. Mention the countryside. Yes, easy. I should go take a walk around Lakeburg one of these days. How about going up to the hill? Sitting in a cushion to meditate? Do these people not have anything more useful to do? No cuddles before the third date minimum. I think Sybil loves cuddles, so I'll be like, oh, meditation, am I right? Sybil cannot sit still for more than 2 minutes. She has no patience whatsoever for this weird hobby. Okay, everything seems to be fine. Arwen and Sybil are enjoying a boat ride. Considering how romantic it is, wouldn't now be the ideal time to go for it? Talk about the sufferings of war. I think Sybil doesn't like the sufferings of war. Fabledom! Fabledom is the one. Thank you, Mash. That's the one. It was cute. It was very cute. Yeah, why aren't these ladies like mussels? So strange. I don't know if cuddles is a euphemism. I don't think they use euphemisms in this. I think they just do it, you know. Oh, man. I don't... Let's talk about the fishing. Those darn water splashers should stop scaring the fish, right? Sybil can't even fish in peace anymore. It's a match. They're, like, kind of in love. They have a 10% chance of having a baby. You go, girls. Enjoy your time together, ladies. Lesbians! And thank you for the night clown protection. Not it the clown, though. Okay, I do think they're unemployed. Can we just go to, like, the regular deal? Don't enlarge my journal. My journal's big enough. Okay. Time hasn't progressed. Okay. This is where you can follow the events of a couple's daily life. The higher the affinity between both spouses, the more likely the impact on their love will be positive. It's possible to give a couple's love a boost with a gift. Okay. In a couple, love is divided into several steps. If its level falls to 0, the couple will automatically break up. Jesus, automatically? They are not messing around. According to its love step, the couple will produce more or less hearts and prestige. That very level determines the couple's chance of spontaneously having a child, regardless if they are heterosexual or homosexual. It is therefore unnecessary to ask future parents to procreate or adopt. They know what to do. If you want a couple to become parents, you need to have one child room ready. If you want your villagers to abandon their parenting plans, you can decide to have them abstain. Now, if the waiting really becomes unbearable, you can spend a few hearts to have a child join the household. Just like wandering like, hello, moms. Nice to meet you. If a couple is at its wit's end, you can decide to facilitate a breakup. God, I hope I don't have to go through all that. Wait for the stork or force destiny. Oh God, this is so bizarre. I love the idea. And just stop moving time forward, damn it. Sneaking in on me, for Christ's sake. I need to employ some people. Oh, that's right. We needed to get wood in order to build a chicken hut. Can I do that now? I need 30 wood. How much ding dang wood? 29? All right, playtime. I'm waiting for that number to go up. Number go up. Number go up. Give me that chicken farm. Come on, number go up. What the hell are Baron and Odalyn doing? 28? Who's out here eating wood? What are you doing? Collecting it? 44. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Okay, building time. Let's build a dang farm, please, God in heaven. Oh, wow. I like that they put it in a little place because I really wouldn't know where to put it. Yeah, they need to do the cuddles. That's true. They need to do big cuddles. All right, and it costs 20 wood to employ another person, but let's see how Miss Sybil's doing. She doesn't have any aspiration to do that. I think, like, she had, like, pig skills, right? Someone had pig skills. Oh, hold up. I think it was Sybil. Livestock farmer. Merchant and farmer. Carpenter, painter, prankster. Okay. Sybil's gonna be working at the farm. Okay. Costs a little bit of wood. I think maybe Arwen. Oh, she is pretty not talented for this. Let me just see how this is looking. She's not talented for this either. Well, what are you gonna do? Be unemployed or work a job you're not very good at? What is the deal? We got recruitment available though. Lumberjack Lady of the Evening. This job meets her aspiration. Good for you, girl. An fisherwoman. Okay, she hopes to you know, she hopes to be doing the deed, hugging people, lots of cuddles. And he wants to be a builder. Okay, also, why is there blood on your shirt? What are you up to? Is that part of lumberjacking? Mr. Arthurist is a noble who aspires to be a builder. Interesting. Look, that Arwen is cheesing it. Well, Sybil just is like, whatever. Yeah. What should we do? I love the idea of a lady of the evening, but I don't know if she's gonna get a lot of work around here. Everyone's like kind of happily married. But I mean, not to say that sex work is not a part of their lives. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Arthurus just because, like, he wants to be a builder, and darn it if I don't need building. But she is a lumberjack, and I think I might need more lumbering. Wait. She both wants to be a lumberjack and a lady of the evening. I'm gonna go with my girl here, actually. Sorry, Mr. Nobleman. Looks like that ad break is starting soon, folks, just so you know. Okay, so lumbering away. I need 4 more wood to get Alfreda in here, and she's gonna love it. She's gonna love this. I do maybe need to build a house, so let's see. It takes 20 to build the new house. I think we should get a home for them first. You know? Village be damned. I think these people need a home. Is the time still ticking? Okay. Built. Great. Let's get some folks in here. Let's stop with the time. Miss Freda. Currently homeless. Yes. Ill-mannered. Giving the finger? A firm believer. And shy. Okay. Very strong athletically, very perceptive, not very knowledgeable currently. So funny that she's shy. What's her inheritance? Nothing. Cool. I guess that's... Oh, Jesus. Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this right now. I can't listen to this right now. Okay. Take that character sheet off of here, because Miss Alfreda is homeless no longer. And I suppose... Stop getting that damn time whizzing by. Driving me nuts. Just trying to give a lady a house. Chopping wood in both meetings, I guess. Goodbye forever, Manny. Lakeburg is a town thriving with life. Villagers meet and interact, having... social relationships evolve within the village. Okay. What's this about? What did that say? Stop advancing time. I'll end you. Oh, wait. No. What happened? And why does this have an exclamation mark? Oh, beans. I missed it. I think that was some... I think Sybil and Baron are hanging out and having fun. Alright, let me get a partner for Alfreda. In the surroundings. Do not chop wood when you should be cuddling. It said, okay, this one's very perky. They say kissing is the language of love. Would you care to have a conversation with me about it sometime? Okay, Edwidge. Hates kittens. I don't think we have a lot in common, honestly. Except that you do want to be a lady of the evening, so, like, I guess you have aspirations, the same goal. You'd be great co-workers, but maybe not great partners. They love money. Eric loves money. I would like to kiss you, but pieces of art should not be touched ever. That's weird. That's a weird vibe. And what is a prankster in terms of a job? Oh, well, you decided not to try a protein drink at this time. You looked at the protein bars and you tried a blueberry Cliff bar. Good, I'm glad. That's excellent. I'm glad that worked out for you. The eye sees all. Eric owns the romantic trait, which makes... what the hell? He has got some sort of spooky potion over here. He is good at gathering. Wants to be a prankster, though. We don't have much in common. I still want to get something... Don't have enough common. Don't have enough common. Booyah, Olivia. She's mean. Wait, she's mean, so they have less affinity. But we love flowers and reading. We hate fashion and gossip. Let's go with Olivia. I'm your writer, but I'd like to write our history together. Okay. Oh, beautiful. She's genetically beautiful. But is mean. Loves to see children cry. Greedy. And a glutton. You don't seem like a great person, Olivia, but you're a great match. So, yes. Welcome to your new life. So, they love flowers and reading. They hate... I think they hate gossip and fashion together. Loving flowers and reading. Loving flowers and reading. Loving flowers and reading. Get excited about the great libraries. Oh. Olivia learned Latin so she could read everything that came to hand. Cool. They love something in reading. I think they love flowers and reading. So painting. Oh. Alfreda, I mean, she's maybe that's just her, like, post-coitus face. I don't know. They're spending time at the inn emptying a few glasses. Relish in the rumors. I think one of them doesn't like rumors, so let's say this thing about cuddles. What do you know? Olivia isn't very tactile either. It's possibly happy without rubbing one's sweat and germs into someone else's skin, you know? Her what? I don't know. She's got her post-cuddle face. Post-cuddleless face, I guess. I do! Get married, you two. A lot of lesbians already. Let's go, lesbians. The Morrison family. Isn't that delightful? Cool. Have a baby if you want. See if I care. You know, as long as that baby gets to work. Alright? We need lumberjacks. I'm sick of y'all dragging your heels, talking about feelings, when you could be lumberjacks. One sec. I do know, like, I haven't watched the show that's from, but that Let's Go Lesbians gif I see all the time. All right, give me one sec. I need to grab my meds. Okay. Here I am. Hello. Alright, we got some good partners so far. Listen, these kids gotta get to work, Manny. We only got 6 people in this village. I love these little animations, though. Look at those little baby chickens. Oh my god, they're so cute. I wish I could drag like a little magnifying glass over them. Alright, we gotta put some folks to work. Who is good at farming? We need more wood, but Olivia would be good at farming. Let's just like wait till we have the wood. The second we get that wood, I'm slamming this button. Because we need food. Okay, well. So we got it, we got it. Olivia! Get to work, darling. Okay. I didn't get to see like the social interaction they're having, which bums me out. I feel like that could have been really cool. Oh, I can zoom in and thus see the cuteness. We got 1 month left, so I can bring somebody else in. Alrighty. What buildings do we need? A sewing workshop. Where's a place that people can talk? Church. You can do church. A building site. I don't know what that does. Clothes would be good, huh? The color palette has a bit of a storyteller vibe. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's go. That's so cute. Icy Rain. I love that. Oh, Hunter's Cabinet. Oh, Mason's Workshop. Oh, okay. Oh, there's more down here. Carpenter, jeweler. The inn. You gotta go a long ways to get these folks to the inn, huh? Okay. Hospital seems important. So maybe we should like work towards that. We have the lodge. We got the food. I think we're gonna be good on food. So I think we should get clothing next, so people won't be wandering around naked. Let's go. Is anybody unemployed? So Arwen is unemployed, and Alfreda is unemployed. Really? Well, they're not good at what we got so far. Alfreda is a good lumberjack. All right, maybe we'll pop Alfreda in here. I just need a bit more lumber. Okay, working our way up. 21. Letting time blow by. They're like working it, right? Okay, they're getting there. We're getting there. That should be... Oh, it's not enough. But we can recruit some new people. She's a mason, a guard, and a lumberjack. It has aspirations towards doing all of those things. Esmeralda sounds pretty good. And then there's Vianney. Vianney Ashdown. I keep getting women. What if we had a village that was almost all women? Oh, these folks are both former nobles, too. He wants to be a prankster? Are you sure about that? I feel like her stats are, you know, a little... Oh, God. She's greedy, a glutton, and shy. Interesting. And then what about my man Vianney? He's sad, a glutton, and energetic. So he's sad but energetic, huh? Look at this inheritance. You got any inheritance? None of that on you? Okay. I see. The game knows. I guess so. Man. Feel like, I mean, the lumber, it's just, we need lumberjacks. We always need lumberjacks. Am I making money, by the way? I don't think I am. All right, crank that time by. And I think instead of building a house, I'm going to get that extra slot here for Miss Alfreda. Although, yeah, it's going to be Alfreda. She has aspirations towards this. And you know what? Odalyn doesn't. So let's see. The morale is lowered by Odalyn. And also her life expectancy is lowered. What do I swap them out? Morale -4. Morale -9. What? -4. I thought that's a -9. I love that when they're lumberjack, they switch to a plaid shirt with suspenders. Suspenders are so great, by the way. So excited to see my Uncle Don this weekend. Because he loves wearing suspenders. And I think that's just fun. Alright, so all we have are these two professions. I mean, should I put someone who, like, wants to stay there? I might as well. I might as well put Esmeralda here, Miss Melda. Sorry, you're not working with your wife anymore. Now you're working with this woman. Who's potentially homeless? Did I make a house? Probably not. Oh, also, she's looking for Lerv. You and your wife are about to be homeless, I think. You never knew anyone who wore suspenders. You wonder why suspenders fell off, right? They seem cool. Let's look at our surroundings. Aren't you some sort of candle? I mean, the way you illuminate my life so much, says Conrad. Womp womp. They both love public executions. No. They don't. Okay, she loves the art of war, kittens, and dueling. She hates the countryside, public executions, and meditation. We're gonna say no to Buddeal. But did she just go, no? Ombeline has nothing in common. Percival? 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 I don't know about Percival. This is taking a lot of our love. Damn it. He loves public executions and meditation. Can we get something in common with these folks, for Christ's sake? Okay, there we go. Great. The countryside. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm cheating. You wear suspenders or outside chores? That's sick. Now, how is a suspender better than a belt, in your opinion? Okay, I'm taking a picture of this so I can remember everything. Because it's my game and I can cheat at it if I want to. It's not like this is an online thing. Okay. Sigisbert, hello, a man. Finally. He has aspirations towards being a bookworm. I see, interesting. But he currently has skills at hunting, mining, and carpentry. I'll say yes, just for the sake of love. Let's go on a date. Your butt is non-existent, so the suspenders help the pants from falling off, I see. You also aspire to do nothing but read. Why not? Why not? But sometimes you might have to work. Every now and then. If you live in my neighborhood. Or my Lakeburg. Esmeralda and Sigisbert both enjoy the pale moonlight. Say money creates more problems than it solves. Who would that be good for? Well, he loves money, so... he does like music, so we'll talk about the favorite songs. We talk about our favorite bards and musical genres all the time. Your aspiration includes not working to make time for reading. I see. Well, maybe you can get like a sugar mama like Esmeralda here, and she'll do all the work and you can say, I want to read. Nothing about reading does sound good, right? Boat ride. Say that poetry is a waste of time. Let's see. None of them mention poetry. Propose the idea of picking flowers in the field. He loves flowers, so. Let's rendezvous with a nice bottle. Okay. What say? What if we abolish the death penalty? They both hate public executions, so. And also he hates dancing, so let's abolish the death penalty. Public executions are a barbaric and gore event. Maybe gory event? Sigisbert agrees with Esmeralda wholeheartedly. They're in love. Did she roll her eyes? I think her eyes are just kind of up there always. Marriage. Okay, they are married. We do need to build a house, so. Get on it. Start lumberjacking. Start jacking. Rusty incredulous face, yeah. Boy, I feel like I'm bringing in more people than I can give jobs to, though. You know? Everyone does look a little grumpy. Well, I mean, some of them are smiling. But, like, maybe they just hate their coworkers. Come on, give me the house. Give me the house. How are we doing on wood? How are my woodworkers doing? Okay, we're about to get that house wood. Good. There we are. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, you babies. Oh, hold on. I gotta click on the house first. Okay, Esmeralda. They're obsessed with the idea of having a baby? Obsessed? Obsessed? I mean, I guess. Sure, I guess some folks like that kind of thing. Okay. They're also obsessed with having babies. They're kind of okay with having a baby. And they're obsessed with having a baby. Okay. Good luck with that, I guess. You know. Good for you two. Maybe I'll give them a little gift to these two. Well, you know what? I don't need them to be obsessed with having a baby. I have too many people and not enough jobs. Hello, Morphinius. Good to see you. How are you? They're cuddling nonstop. They're like, every time I hug this person, I just feel like a baby should be here. A baby should be right here, right now. So how many folks? Okay, Odolin's gotta be at the farm. Let's get that 5. Oh, okay, hold up. You farmers have made 5 broccoli. That's what we're working with right now is 5 broccoli. We have at least 6 people. Maybe 8. I'm gonna need us to make more broccoli. Okay? Stop making babies. Start making broccoli to feed the babies. Please. We're getting there. We're getting there. I need the wood to get the broccoli. Yeah, we need to chop on the brock. Okay? But first, chop on the wood. And then we can get that brock going. I guess I would pay all of my money out to make slightly more broccoli per day. Or add the wheat resource. Okay. Let's go, Odie. She makes 5 broccoli a day, just like everybody else. Okay. Spend time. That's bad, I guess. Spend time with good? Great? What is this? I missed the tutorial for this. Spend time with Arwen, I guess? Greet them? I'm blasting points in here. Spend time with Ben? I don't know. Baron? Whatever this man's name is? I don't know what this is. I'm not really sure what we're doing here. I don't know if I need to push a button in this. But how about you two spend time with them? Spend time with... Okay, interesting. I guess hit greet? Okay, you've greeted each other. Sybil Ironheart and Baron Pembroke have met and developed the following feeling exhausted. You ever meet somebody and go, I feel like my soul got sucked out of me. I'm exhausted. This person's exhausting. Well, that's tough, huh? I don't even have enough love. Y'all gotta start loving on each other. That's so nuts. Are you kidding me? Your interaction has exhausted you? You've been developing that feeling. Has anybody been making you feel that way? Okay, we're cranking out this wood right now. The way we are cranking out this wood is outrageous. There is a barter offer. Okay, Ernesto and Company. Let me get over here so you can see Mr. Ernesto. So, Tina being your mayor results in discovering exhaustion. I guess so. Yeah, I'm exhausting you all, I think. I met Bianca when I was driving my cart far, far from here. We knew right away we would never leave each other. I hope Bianca is maybe this alpaca? Ernesto and Bianca are in town. They offer to buy resources produced in the village. They pay in gold. Ooh, money. Okay. I do like money. Gold is an important resource. It allows you to upgrade buildings, recruit new villagers, etc., etc. If you ever need gold, know that Bianca the llama is far more corruptible than Ernesto. With a bit of love and some food, she'll come back without delay with her faithful companion. I can bribe the llama? I can call for the llama with love? Okay, so the next offer's in 3 months, basically. But I could be like, come here, llama. And then get this llama to come here. Sure, I'll give him some vegetables for $54. That sounds good. Thank you. Now they're on the road. Unless... Okay, welcome back, Smee. Good to see ya. We could bribe a llama now. Do I have enough wood to, like... I think I have enough wood to build another house. But I can also build another building. Well, let's go with house. No. I need to focus up. Let's see what buildings we can do next before we recruit anybody else. I think a sewing workshop. Oh, it requires leather? You're kidding me. That llama seems suspicious. You think it's a double agent working for Big Broccoli? Possibly. You might be right about that. I guess I gotta go down this line before I can go to the transform stuff. Oh, okay. Guess we'll get the hunter's cabin then. Hunting away. Let's put some folks here. With the village's current expansion, you can now optimize your villagers' fields of work. By default, unemployed villagers are provided, and they are sorted according to their potential highest to lowest. Use the filters to find diamonds in the rough, even if it means rummaging for them from another building. Select the workers per potential filter. Okay. Siggy's unemployed, so Sigisbert would be good here. Alfreda, who's currently a lumberjack, would be good here. I mean, enough. Good enough. I am Big Broccoli. I'm a big proponent of broccoli, honestly. Did you misread something earlier? Is this not a dating sim? Oh, this has romance for sure. These people are married, and there's sometimes drama and stuff. Ah, time is whizzing by. Oh, hold on. Olivia Rabier and Sigisbert Lefay have met and now share the following relationship. Acquaintance. Good. Oh, perfect match. Hold on. Are they married to each other? They're madly in love. Madly in love. That's amazing. This is a cuddling sim. Yeah, sometimes they do big cuddles. Okay, well, we have somebody that's hunting. And I could see if we can get somebody that's a good hunter, perhaps. A new candidate would cost 21 bucks. This is basically Crusader Kings Light. You think so? Interesting. Baker, jeweler, innkeeper. She wants to be a lady of the evening, a lumberjack, or a mason. Emelina. I mean... How is it like Crusader Kings? Hold on, I gotta blow my nose as well. It's very light, but it has similar energy, does it? There's a lot of setting up your courtiers and arranging marriages. Oh, fascinating. How about that? Okay. I don't think, like, a baker sounds nice. What's his vibe, though? It's a little devil, isn't he? Why would I get all these mean people? Indecisive? Frail? Wait, the icon for frail is a cat that is shivering. Oh my god. Life expectancy minus 50? Wild. He's brave but frail. Wild man. I love that the icon is a frightened kitty. He aspires to just look hot all the time, but you're frail. My man. She aspires to craft. She's proud. She's devout. She's the lazy, though. I feel like we should pick this lady up. She's a lumberjack, and that's okay. I know I don't need a lot of lumberjacks right now, and a baker could be nice later down the line, but, like, maybe she'll get around to the, you know, that business. The lady business. Brave and frail is a wild combo, right? But I mean, I think his aspiration to be stronger is admirable. You know? Okie dokie. Amelina would be good. I need some rocks. I don't know how to get rocks. What building would give me rocks? And I know he's looking for damn love. Okay. Or she is looking for love. Okay, Miss Amelina. Let's find this soulmate. I'll build her a house. Say, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? You essentially go through the same simple steps, but the stakes are way higher in Crusader Kings, okay? I've only seen the McElroy brothers play Crusader Kings, I think it's like 3 or something like that. And they made the sickest, saddest boy. We go with a no on this one. Okay, Robert, you are as sweet as a crunchy frog to me. You have 2 charisma. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because the words you just said, that's some real 2 charisma business. You were as sweet as a crunchy frog. Oh, that's true, Smee. Brave and frail. It's not meant to be derogatory in the slightest. True, yeah. Even though, you know, I'm pretty brave. And I would consider myself slightly frail. A crunchy frog? Love it. Alright, I'm cheating again. I'm taking pictures of this. I'm supposed to not remember any of this stuff, but no. The ice is nothing. There is no link between these 2 suitors. A butcher? A baker? No, he wants to be a knight or an assassin. Wild. Anything else about him? Oh, wait, hold up now. Frail? Wait. Wait, no, I'm so sorry. He's not frail. He's weak. Also, looks like the ad break is starting soon, y'all. So if you're not subscribed, you don't have Twitch Turbo. Might be seeing an ad soon. Okay, he's weak. He's also a bit of a gossip. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's boring. Being this dull is almost an art. He's boring. Okay, being not charismatic reduces your production time for being a bard, a dancer, an innkeep, a jeweler, a livestock farmer, a man of the evening. Okay. A merchant, a priest, and a seamster. Okay, that's none of the stuff he aspires to be, though. Butcher is what he wants to be, a knight, and an assassin. You would think you need a little charisma to be a knight, but you can just sort of stand there in the armor, I guess. What do you think? Should we pick up Robert? Robert doesn't even have a last name. It's about to go down. Is weak worse than frail? It means he's not very strong. I feel like you gotta have to have some strength to be a butcher. You have to have 5 strength. Setting aside the actual meaning, yeah, the title being a Twafo of the evening does sound fun, right? So, he likes muscles. That's unfortunate for you, buddy, considering the body. I mean, he just admires them at others, maybe. Hates kittens and dancing, though. I mean, it's fine because she also doesn't like music. What do y'all think? Should we go with Mr. Man over here, Mr. Robert? Maybe we'll like roll that. Oh, we don't have a lot of love left. I think we gotta go with him. We don't have our couples aren't generating love fast enough, so it is date time, and I am about to pull up my camera and see what this picture is. Okay. Seeing a patio under the moon, sipping on tea and being like, yes, I am of the evening. Yes! Being one with the evening, I think, is a great idea, Twafo. Melina and Robert are spending time at the inn, emptying a few glasses. Will the warm atmosphere help them break the ice? The abundance of fishermen makes swimming in the lake far less enjoyable. Well, They both love fishing. He likes muscles, so we'll talk about this muscly business. As a big man with big muscles, where? Huh? My man? And where did you buy those muscles? From what store did you procure those muscles? Were they shipped directly to your door? What kind of box did those come in? Can you take them on and off? What are you talking about? It said you were weak and you had -5 strength. But okay. Robert is proud of their ability to lift, hit, and break almost anything with their bare hands. Okay. What have you been practicing on? Rice crackers? What are you talking about? Everything seems to be fine. Say, what about a boat ride? Sure, you're drunk. Get on a boat. Sounds like a great idea. Should we criticize dancing, dancers, and every other activity involving rhythm? Okay, hold up. He doesn't like dancing, so that might be it. Criticize those barbarians who see dueling as a pleasant hobby. He loves dueling, so we're gonna criticize dancing. Robert would also prefer sitting in the corner during these never-ending balls. Oh, you meant muscles, yeah, of course. Damn it, Tina, stop! He's already dead! Taps loudly and rudely on the stat sheet. You're about to hack the hell out of your 3DS? You finally found the charger, then you lost the 3DS, and then you found that. And if you do that, then you can finally repair the circle pad. Yay! It's a Monday! That's great. What are you gonna do on your hacked 3DS? They lied about the numbers. I tell you, it's me. I tell you. But I'm reading it. I've got the sheet in front of me. I've got the dossier. Emelina and Robert enjoy the pale moonlight. The unique moment allows them to get to know each other. Talk about the sufferings of war. I don't know who that would be for. Or talk about the neighborhood's cute little kittens. He hates kittens. So we're going to talk about how much war sucks, I guess. No one likes or hates that, so. Slaughter populations, ravage villages. Nothing good grows from war. Hey, we just got drunk and did a boat ride. Do you want to talk about how much war sucks? I mean, sure. I do. Okay, I need to get you, like, do you all have a house? You're homeless, I think, currently. Okay, let's get a home. They are currently unhoused. Let's fix this. All you need is a little bit of wood. Oh, booyah. It's like already there. It's because I got good lumberjacks on the job. Okay. Who's gonna own this house? The woman, obviously. Miss Amelina. You're obsessed with having a baby. Obsessed! You'd be playing all the games that Nintendo made it ridiculously hard to play when the system was in its prime. Oh, Fire Emblem Awakening! Please tell me. I heard that was really good. I recently watched... Oh, God. It's a YouTuber that my brother and I watched. He's a man. He has a beard. So you'll never find out who he was. He's a brunette. And I think he has brown eyes. And... Oh, man. Here I am running into the same issue again. It's either Small Ant or Ant Dude. They are both YouTubers that have ants in there. I think it was one of the ants. I think one of the ants did it. And they did this thing about, like, the 3DS titles, like, the most historically important 3DS titles. And they talked about Fire Emblem Awakening, which they said it was pretty good. Okay, unemployed folks, you shall soon be employed. Employment is coming. Let's see what y'all can do, though. No one's good at hunting, huh? Okay. Miss Amelina's Robert really wants to be a lumberjack, but isn't good at it. So I'm not gonna put you up there because you got -5 everything. So you can sit down for a little bit. Maybe go to the farm, Robert. No one's good at farming? Okay, cool. I got a lot of people I just can't employ right now. Good. Great. Well, you're just gonna have to be unemployed for a little bit. Until I find you a suitable job. Next up is the mason thing, which we do need. So that takes 90 wood. Let's have that time crack on, huh? Let him pretend to chop the wood? Yeah, we'll give him like a little kitty table. Rob's Delulu, for sure. The delusion is severe. It's Ant Dude. You think Small Ant does not have the beard official hair? Okay, thank you. I think the curse of knowledge is that when you know one word, you confuse it with another word. And the more words I know, the more confused I get. Drives me nuts. Okay, we're making that. Alright, they're making love. Good. Madly in love couples 36. In love couples. Peasants give you more love? Okay. Oh. It's time for the drama. Emelina needs 12 hours of sleep a day. Some gossipers even pretend she needs 12 hours of sleep every half day. How about offering her a hammock to help her manage her time better? Or a job as a mattress tester? What does that even mean? Is she gonna be employed? Mice! Oh, a little man is eating cheese over here. There's a picture of a baby. This guy caught a squid with a net, which is wild. And that's an octopus. That's very dredge. A hammock means Emelina Mueller gets the efficient trait and the grateful traits. If we give her a job as a mattress tester, she's gonna be bothered, but everyone will find it very funny. Okay. Here's a video about the best and worst 3DS nostalgia, and Lord knows you have memories with yours. You wanted a Vita, you were burdened with a 3DS, but Shovel Knight and Smash carried you. You never beat Pokemon Y. Yeah, I want to try out Y. I've seen not the speed run for it. I obsessively watched the Griffin McElroy Nuzlocke run when I'm feeling bad. I'm like, okay, Griffin McElroy, carry me to safety. So I've seen a bit of Y. Mattress tester. What do we think? Are we gonna... She's gonna be bothered for the next year. Or... I don't know, I feel like let's make her efficient and grateful. Screw the people. Whether given in earnest or as part of a joke, the hammock proves to be highly beneficial. Emelina can now take short naps during the day, which makes her more efficient. Well, what do you know? Good for her. I'm happy about that. I'm glad for you, girl. That's great. So now we need 90 wood in order to make this Mason's huts. Is that Pokemon Y? That was indeed Pokemon Y. But are these people sad because they're unemployed? No, they're quite happy. That's great. I mean, she is unemployed and can't stand not working, but like she's having a blast. Having a gas. Just a little bit more wood. Like 20 something more wood. You might have made it to the midway point. Was it not engrossing, do you think? Our prestige is going up. That's fun. Let's take a look at this. Alrighty. I can get a castle and some villagers for prestige. I can get noble buildings and reach objectives. Having folks be madly in love is good. It looked fun. You tried to emulate it, but you ended up buying Pokemon Shield. Gotcha, yeah. I still have Pokemon, like, Red or whatever. What was that one that came out recently? It was like, oh, Scarlet. Yeah. I got Scarlet I gotta play. Eventually. I've been saving that for the stream, but maybe I should just do some... Oh, Sigisbert LaFay and Amelia Mueller have met and now show the following relationship. Insignificant? Bad. Bad relationship. Well, I'm not gonna go blow a bunch of love on that. Sorry that you have an insignificant relationship with Amelina. That does not matter to me. I'm trying to build a masonry house. I'm trying to get some masons up in here. This is Baby Town where everyone loves Baby. It is. Pokemon X and Y are some of your favorites, but you might be the only one who feels away. What makes it your favorite, Centauri? So you might have made it to the midway point, but you don't remember what happened. You definitely feel like it was that. You haven't had like a draw to a Pokemon game since Soul Silver, and that was because you had played regular Silver, right? Yeah. I think the thing about Pokemon games is you can probably miss a few iterations, come back to it and be like, oh yeah, Pokemon, you know? I don't know if you have to play every single one of them. It's time to build. Oh, there's a little bunny rabbit. Oh, that's so cute. Miss Amelina. I'm dragging you into work. go to work today. Time to make some rocks happen. Robert is bad at this, but he wants to be good at it. I'll put him in here when we get 35 more wood. Let's get some more. I'm going to put him in here. He is not good at this. But it will be funny to make him work at this. You bought Let's Go Pikachu with the Pokeball Plus because you had yellow when you were little. You're not beating it. I thought that was very cute. I thought Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was very cute. Okay, he's not good at this, but he wants to be. So, like, go off. He only makes 3 rocks a day. My man... You know what? It's fine. He's employed. Let's do some bartering with the llama. A little bit of food. You think I was settling here, but the road is where I feel the most at home. Good for you, or Mr. Ernesto. You know what I'm going to have on my break? We got some good-ass pink lady apples. I'm going to be slicing up that apple and maybe dipping it in some almond butter, and it's going to be great. Yeah, there's hidden stats in this. Can you believe it? It's an adorable animation. Isn't it precious? There's a lot of really cute animations in this game. There's a lot of nice little touches. Oh, look at the little frog here. Love that. Now I can bring in some more folks. She looks pissed. Eve Schneider is pissed. She's a good mason, though. That might be our girl. Baker, innkeeper, priest, don't really need that. Why are you so pissed? Shy, lazy, and rowdy. Okay. All right. I love her. I think she's great. She wants to be fit, so good for her. I like it. I like a good mason. Let's hire her. You're lazy and rowdy. It's good to get rowdy now and then. Everyone's pissed because they don't have a baby. They can go off and have a baby if they want to. I'm not stopping them. But, like, also, maybe make a few more rocks before you make some babies. Before you get your rocks off. Alright, let's go wood. Come on now, wood. We're in lot 2. I think I could also customize these people to be you all, but, like, I don't know. I could just name them after you. That's at least less work for me than being like, okay, give me a picture of you. I thought about when I play Miitopia on this stream because it's gonna have to happen. I just know it. I just know it because I love that game and I think I could play it endlessly. I was thinking I would show you all like the screen where you can like make your Mii, and I'd have you just like go into Microsoft Paint and like circle the things you think match your hairstyle and stuff. Because it takes a lot of time to make a Mii, by which I mean about 10 minutes, maybe max. But you know me, I'm a lazy dead person from hell. So if I could streamline the process by being like, circle the features that are you, I think that'd be good. Describe your aesthetic and pair up, yeah. Make a Mii? I don't know how to do that. Where do you go to do that, Mash? Because, like, I made my Mii, but I made it for just Miitopia, I think. I don't think I have an official Mii. Gotta get this house for Miss Eve Schneider. She's pissed. Esmeralda and Eve are both nobles. How about that? Just 3 more lumber. We're so close. Come on. This woman needs a home. And then she could be a mason. Actually, I might be like wasting my time waiting for her home. I don't know. I feel like our comfort's important though. Let's build the house. The time has been wasted or not. That doesn't matter really, does it? Let's give Miss Eve a house. And then I'll give her a partner. But first a job. First a job. First a job. I think she said she wanted to be a mason. Did she? Wait, what did she say she wanted to be? She's super good at masonry. But we need rocks and lumber. 85. I'm gonna fire Robert. I think I'm gonna. He's very kind to Miss Amelie. But I don't care. Does it take 236 days to make 7 rocks? Okay. Minus 51 minus 4 plus 21. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of days to make some rocks. I could upgrade our production to make slightly more rocks. We're gonna see how the rock business goes and get Miss Eve a partner. Okay, it's in my profile where you choose your avatar. Me is an option at the bottom. Let's you make one there. Does it let you put the wig on it? Because in Miitopia you could put wigs on your creatures. And I have to tell you, I need that wig. The wig is me. Without the wig, I just don't feel like it's me. You feel like you can make 7 rocks now? Yeah, right? I could go outside and for sure procure you some rocks. I might be cheating though because I do definitely know where there's a bucket of rocks on the property. And there's some cool looking rocks. I think we actually have a bucket of rose quartz that my mom wants to make into a garden border. And a bucket of Amazonites that my mom also wants to make into a border. So like I could get you rocks right now. You don't get the wig outside of Miitopia, but you can put on your official me within Miitopia. Okay. If you put me in Miitopia mesh, you have to put the wig on. Bring a bucket of rocks to my rocks making job. I'd be like, what's up, losers? I did my homework. What now? Mr. Merlin, I wanted to offer you some flowers, but a crown would suit a princess like you better. Now, what's his class? Wait, is he an artisan? He's an artisan. Okay. All right, he's energetic, just can't stop ever. He's rowdy, and he's social. Likes teamwork and group products. Merlin owns the social trait, so he has more affinity. He wants to be a treasurer. A rat trainer? That's a job? Tiny, I have good news, buddy. I found my calling. I'm a rat trainer. What the hell is a rat trainer? And a fisherman. A rat trainer. Oh, I'm going to be the... Okay, that's fun. I get to be the evil one. I like the evil one. Yeah, I could do 7 rocks in 365 for sure. Like, that's easy. I think I like this Merlin fella. Let me just steal all his info real quick. Okay. His aspiration is an eyeball. Perception. He can spot a fly from a long while away. Okay. Okay, she loves public executions. She's a noble, isn't she? Yeah. She loves war and she loves muscles. She doesn't like reading. She hates music, but he loves music. She hates feasting. And he doesn't like the countryside or divination. Well, guess how we found you? Divination. He's good enough though, I feel like. Should we? Rat Trainer's just so funny. He's got a lot of great traits too. Social, rowdy, energetic. That seems, I think, I feel like, but his skills currently, I don't need any rat trainers. I just don't know if I need a rat trainer right now. A fisherman will be nice. We might be getting fishermen down the road. What's up, Pine? Good to see you. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? We're managing our kingdom. Plan for the future. Should I plan for future rats? Which house do you put the rat trainers in? Is that the circus? I feel like, why am I thinking circus? Or is it some sort of like Pied Piper situation where it's like, toodaloo, I'm training the rats to get out of your house. When you banish this dude and immediately some rowdy, unruly, directionless rat show up, it's gonna be funny. Yeah, like rats will just storm, like kick the door into the bar and be like, all right, you losers, give us all your money. And it's like, damn it. If only Merlin was here. He could get those rats in order. What's up, Oten? Good to see you. How are you doing today? Are you doing well, Pine? You're having some grilled shrimp for dinner. Delicious. Oh, I had sushi today. I didn't even mention that. I had sushi for lunch. It was my mom's treat because, and we just got sushi from Wegmans. So it was just like one little thing of sushi, but it was like king salmon sushi or something like that with an asparagus spear in it. So it was pretty nice. It was a treat for all the hard work I have done in this last 2 weeks or so. A rat extortionist. That's what'll happen. I guess we'll go with Merlin. Why not? Oh, did I take the picture? I did. Okay, good. The affinity is good. Okay. Let's do the date. Thank you, Alice. We're going to drink some water. Okay, he hates the countryside, so that's going to be a no. Ask Merlin for his opinion on divinatory pseudosciences. He doesn't like divinatory pseudosciences, and he also doesn't like the countryside. We're going to go for the pseudosciences, I guess. Okay, it's a bunch of bullcrap. Shouldn't they be condemned by the church anyway? Eve and Merlin seem united in their dislike for naive beliefs. Everything seems to be going great. Everything's going great, isn't it, Eve? You seem to be having a really good time over there. How about a boat ride? God, she does look so pissed. I can be in your Metopia game? Sure, why not? Well, it's mostly Fire Emblem Three Houses characters right now. But when I play it on stream, I'll put all y'all in Metopia. Why not? Eve and Merlin are enjoying a boat ride. It's time to duel. Hilarious. How does he feel about duels, though? He loves muscles, meditation, and music. Muscles are the true pinnacle of human evolution. Yeah, that's it. We love muscles together. As a big man with big muscles. That's what they all say. Sure, you're such a big man, Merlin. Okay, get excited about great libraries. Oh no, they both hate reading. Or talk about the benefits of meditation. He likes meditation, so... She sounds like she's having a ball. Aww. Hey, Kmar, how you doing today? She looks so happy on her wedding day, doesn't she? I do. You thought he was into Muscles the food, right? You might. I mean, it wouldn't be amiss to assume that, honestly. So where's this Fisherman's... Oh, Fisherman's Hut's next. Oh, no, never mind. It's actually after the Mayan. The mine takes 300 wood, so we gotta do a mine and then Fisherman's Hut. This is rough. But we could do like sewing workshop, could do bakery. Could I do the building site? Maybe as well? Absolutely the hell not. Okay. I need to forge first. Okay. But we could get a sewing workshop? That's good for like crafty type folks. Increases the amount of produced resources for the following occupations: carpenter, prankster, and seamster. And reduces production time for bards, dancers, innkeepers, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Maybe we should make a sewing workshop. As a 6-foot-tall, muscly dude, yeah. That's a great way. I think you should start every sentence like that. I think that's an excellent way to start off. We got a little family of deer over here. Isn't that cute? Oh, the little baby went to the mommy. That's very cute. Oh, we got a little conflict. Sigisbert spent time with Eve and decided that they feel insignificant about each other. Okay. Kind of bad vibes for you, Mr. Sigisbert. Looks like no one likes your vibe. Looks like no one's having a really chill time hanging out with you. That's weird. I think I might spend the 70 bucks to add wheat. I'm gonna do it. Now they're making broccoli and wheat. I think we're crushing it. Cause like, look over here. Look at my wheatometer. I think I'm gonna move my camera up slightly. Maybe I'll be, well, actually I think probably here's better, you know, so you can see like the journal and such. Okay. That's good. I'll just keep moving around as need be. Also, looks like the ad break starts in 3 minutes, y'all. So, just keep that in mind. If you're not subscribed, you might be seeing an ad soon. Oh, we're kind of killing it on the wood. Wait a minute. Pause the day. What do we need? We got leather. Not quite enough wood for the sewing workshop. Could work on the mines, which would get us iron. But I feel feel like some like social stuff is in order. I feel like the hospital's a good idea. Church, you know? But sewing, I think we should go into the realm of sewing so we can eventually do this forge stuff so we can eventually make the building site and get to this like this scheme over here. Fishing will eventually be good though. But, so do we start with sewing or do we go to the mines? Let's start with sewing. Forget it. Just need a little bit more wood and then we can get to be a sewing. Bartering time, however. I don't think I'm going to be trading 25 wood for $89. Have I ever played... Is it Minami Lane, Kmart? I don't think I have played that. No, I have not. I think I've heard of it, though. Is it kind of like this? Look at Marion. She's like, please accept me, please. Please. Okay, she's got good blacksmith potential, great assassin potential. I didn't know you could, like, be an assassin in this game. But okay. Actress. This man wants to be a man of the evening. Let's see about Marion Kimball. She's humble, funny, and resilient. How about that? Love that. What about Aldous? He's greedy, obstinate, but social, but has a club foot so he can't dance. I mean, that's not an issue, but I think the bigger problems are the greedy and the obstinates. I mean, Marion had way more positive traits and wants to kill people, so... Okay, that sounds familiar. You're building a street with ramen shops and villagers. That sounds super cute. Is there like a tanuki in it? Is it called like... Oh, I'm thinking of something else. There's something called like Mineko's Night Market that may be a similar to. $5 on Steam? That does sound like a great price. Very cute, Kmart. Or have you played that yourself? Because it sounds precious. Let's get Miss Marion so we can do the blacksmithing. Sure. Oh, now we need a house. Which is gonna really cut into my funding for the whatever the next thing is that I'm building. The Schneiders, oh good, they're living somewhere great. Boy, I mean, I've got more people than I got jobs currently. There's a lot of unemployment here. But I think it's gonna shake out. Let's get Miss Marion a partner. Let's see what they got. Oh, you haven't played it, really? Did you get to like watch it, Kmart? Nathan, I would show you the world, but I'm sure you already own a mirror. Sorry, you like treats and you hate cuddles. We like cuddles and we hate treats, so goodbye. Whoa, sorry, Ismaria. That's a no from me. Gail, I'm sorry. Man, why do these people hate the countryside? This is really rough. Wow. Oh, we found him. Tapping out to say that guy kind of sucked, right? This is the one, though. Gregory. Some call me Prince, and I sure am charming. Say I was told you were looking for me. Well, you're a peasant, first off. So, nice try. But he loves to fast? Okay. He's kind and devout. And he's hard as iron and sharp as steel. Life expectancy plus 75. This guy will never die. This guy's never croaking. I don't even care what jobs he wants. I'm getting this man. Is this how you imagine I would use Tinder? Wait, how? Now I need to know. I'd be like, you'd like muscles and reading. It's on. Is that me? Yeah, the eyebrows are a lot. And what is this, like, Disco Elysium stash? Marion and Gregory are enjoying a boat ride. Okay, I seek a dancing partner for the next ball. Oh, wait, but they both hate dancing. Should we mention the nice countryside? Yes, we both loved countryside. They adore the countryside. It's so vivid. We should go and take a walk around Lakeburg one of these days. Time to booze it up. Talk about cute little kittens. Well, we both don't have any feelings about kittens. Everyone knows that big muscles imply a small brain. He loves muscles, so we're not going to do that. Let's just talk about kittens, I guess. Lakeburg would be much sadder without its small four-legged inhabitants. Okay. He doesn't like duels, so this would be good. Propose the idea of picking some flowers. He hates flowers, so let's criticize dueling folks. Beautiful. I'd be like, nah, bye, you ain't it to snuff. You, though. I guess so. Why not? How else do people use things like Tinder, Manny? I have no clue. Do you just go like match, put my phone down, see who gets back to me? Sort of scattershot approach. I have no clue. Okay, do we have folks that be good at things? No, we don't. Merlin would be good here. It costs 30 wood. We're almost there. Let's get a little more huntery. So, okay, we're getting into it now. Sure. All right. A little bit of better production. I just want people suited for jobs that, like, they're into. Robert would love to do this, but I'm sorry, sweetie, you're not good at this. Maybe you'll get there someday. Gosh, you've only seen this Steam page for it, but I appreciate you mentioning it, Kmart. That good drama. I want the drama to pop. Oh, here's that drama. Okay, Sigismund LeFay and Gregory, what's his name? Stark? Is that really it? No, Kimball, Mr. Kimball. They think that each other's, oh, baby! Oh, somebody just had a baby! Your population needs to be healed? What the hell are you talking about? Health is a service need. Some stages of its gauge correspond to a negative trait. Uh-oh, did the wife get hurt during the healing? This trait's particularly powerful, so watch out. Illicit buildings. It seems this... Oh no! A rodent's nest? I hope to God Merlin's ready. Is the reason for people's health. There's a rodent nest. Here it is, Twaffo. Robert is ready. Well, wait, Gregory kind of loves this. Wait, is it Greg? As Lakeburg's population grows, illicit activity buildings and slots will unlock. By default, these slots have a strong negative impact on one of the villager's service needs. To attenuate the impact, you need to place a villager on these slots. Okay. Doesn't my man, like, doesn't he want to do? He wants to be a rat catcher. Where was his, like, God, if only I could catch rats. Somebody was like, the rat man. Does anyone remember? Where's that rat problem? Also, position 1. Petition 1. Tiny, I have a rat problem currently. Okay. Who was the man who was like, if I don't catch a rat tomorrow, I'm gonna explode? It was a man. I think it was either Robert or Gregory. He is sparkling for it, so I think that's maybe his aspiration. While a villager is performing an illicit occupation, they can trigger a negative effect, the power of which is determined by the worker's skill. Oh, it's 7 o'clock already, but I'm catching rats! Damn it! It's good to see you, Emma. How are you? In return, the need for the associated service, health in this case, will be less important. As for other activities, production time depends on one stat. The less an illicit worker is productive, the better it is for the village. Okay. Okay, I guess. Good luck out there. I'm sure you're gonna kill it. And by it, I mean maybe rats. I don't know if that's what you do. Good luck, though. I believe in you. Go do rat things. Looks like I can build something else as well. The sewing workshop. Yay. But I kind of also want to do that mine. That's a lot of wood. I think the sewing workshop might be a little closer. Let's get some clothes for some folks. You're doing amazing. You're working on art in the art studio to sell to the art walks. To fund your performance activism documentary. Love that, Emma. Good for you. That's excellent. Because you're trying to earn money, the food stamp work program is buying you glass working tools. Love it. That's spectacular, Emma. Maybe training the rats means helping them organize, though. Yeah, maybe he's like, or maybe he's trying to get them jobs. Maybe it's like, I'm going to teach y'all how to type. Okay? Do you know Microsoft Word? And they're like, squeak, squeak. And he's like, this is going to take a lot of work, but we're going to get there somehow. Together, my little rats. And then it's a rat union. The blessed union of rats. Alrighty, I do have to feed the dog. This is fun, though. This is kind of moving by quickly. I'm enjoying this. I was a little worried before I started it because like there is periods of like idle time in this game, but then I remember that I like talking a lot. So I think we're really filling time well. Let me play a little bit of music for y'all to fill the time while I am away. I need to get some food. I need to feed my dog, and then when I come back, we gotta find out who had a baby. Wait a minute, somebody had a baby. Oh, I found him. You're gonna see once we come back. I'll see y'all soon. Let's see what talents this baby has in Lakeburg Legacies. We're back to Lakeburg. Truly, Pokemon does... I mean, there's a lot of queens who are obsessed with Pokemon, including Dawn, who even streams here on Twitch. So, yeah, you never knew you could drink weed, and now you know. Next time you have drinks to try out, Honeycrisp. That sounds really good. Next time you go, you're gonna try those things out. Honeycrisp, lemonade, and cola. Honeycrisp sounds amazing. That sounds delicious. Well, I mean, I just had a pink lady apple during the break and some little Pikachu graham cracker snacks. So we're back to Lakeburg Legacies. And Esmeralda and Sigisbert just had... Why did I pick up this controller? Anyway, Esmeralda and Sigisbert just had a baby. It's 0 years old. Level 1. Level 1 baby. Your baby's level 1. What does that mean? When becoming a child, 6-year-old, a character can get an aspiration trait, become eligible for mentorship. Becoming a teenager, 12 years old. Not a teen. That's not teen. 13 is teen. Don't start messing around. 13 is a teen. You don't say 12 teen. Then an adult at 18, you get another personality trait. Okay. Also, we haven't been keeping up with the act here. They got married. They were chatting all night. Esmeralda ends all of Sigisbert's sentences. That's so adorable. Esmeralda can't let go of his scarf. She finds it comforting. They carve their initials under their house's porch. They share a new passion for gossip. They've become closer than ever before. They had all their sentences. They walk hand in hand into the sunset. They start singing their favorite song together. Sigisbert looked at Esmeralda with such intensity it made her blush. Sigisbert impresses Esmeralda each time he speaks in public. This relationship is going amazing. These people love each other so much. 11 teen, 10 teen, don't even start now. Emmy Award is great. I love that. Little Siha, Avery wanted to do Nada Drag Queen or something like that. Oh wait, no. I think it was like Nada Gold Olympian. It had something to do with the Olympics. I think Little Sia was gonna had this sub goal to apply for RuPaul's Drag Race. Like if they met the goal, they'd apply. This is a great idea. Esmeralda stopped going out without Sigisbert and vice versa. And Sigisbert and Esmeralda has been listening to a band's performance together. Good for you. Good for these two. And then they had a baby. I'm glad they love each other so much. This is spectacular. Also, do you see this icon? If you don't want to have a baby, you just shoot and kill the stork. Like, there is an arrow in this stork. That's wild. Okay. Well, those folks had a ding-dang baby. I need to see what's going on in this town. You're excited about where Stan is going? Started with a few poems and you're planning all sorts of stuff. That's excellent, Emma. You're going to make a book by hand. Love it. Oh, that's very William Blake. I love it. Oh, it's bartering time. That's a lot of money. 9 rocks for $100. I think I might go with that, honestly. He'll be back in 6 months. I'll have to think about that for a bit. You fall in love, Cupid shoots you. There you go. You don't want kids? You shoot the stork. Exactly. That's how it goes. Oh, yes, Bad Boy 69. The time has been just flying tonight. Seriously. So you start with one couple. We started with Baron Pembroke and Odalyn Blythe. And as time goes by, I mean, I'm loving it. I'm upgrading things. It's so funny because I get this way about any game. Oh, the last kind of management-y game that I really enjoyed playing was Let's Build a Zoo. That was super addictive. Super duper addictive. So, and that was, I had this feeling, which I realize now is the point of the game, that was like, God, if only I had just 5 more wood, I could build this thing. And as soon as you build this thing, then you're like, now I need 10 iron and I can make the upgraded version of this thing. So I think that's literally the point of these games. No stork is going to be saddling you with no $57,358 bill for having a baby. Is that what it's up to these days? Wait, is that how much it costs to have a baby at the hospital? And this game's got frogs in it, which is delightful. There's also maybe like a fish over there. Some bunnies. Some chimkins. We love to see it. So yeah, we're like kind of building a kingdom. I do think I can make a castle. Let's see what the next thing I want to make is. Gotta get rocks and stuff. I don't think I want to do the bakery next. If we're gonna use 300 wood, let's make the mine. Because I would love a fisherman's hut. But then again, if I make the bakery, then I can make the forge. And if I make the forge, then I can do the building site. So maybe we do want to do the bakery. You need 20 wheat and 300 wood. So let's maybe go down that column. Have you ever played a game like this, Bad Boy 69? It is very fun. And I like it because there's enough idle time where I can have a chat with you all, let things progress. I don't have to always be focused on the game. Let's see. If your kid makes a load of money, will a gang of storks come to your house to collect on investment? Maybe. You better watch out. You better have that money ready for the baby birds. Oh, okay, hold up. Eve is spending time with Emiliana. Aren't they married? Let me make sure. Huh? Oh my god. Eve has a crush on Emiliana, who's married to Robert. Eve is married to Merlin. Ooh. Fascinating. So because of their crush, it says, it depends on their hobbies, influences of relationships, evolution, including marriage. There's a high chance of triggering a positive date. I'm gonna zoom in. Hold on. I can't believe it. The drama. Now we could spend a little love to have them like meet each other. Maybe Robert and Merlin could get along. We got a Fleetwood Mac situation. We're gonna break up the band, Darcius. Thank you for the 70 months. I appreciate that. And Darcius, would you like some Woodland Wardens? Would you like some 101 Ways to Praise Kids? What would you like? Somebody on TikTok last week was going over their hospital bill for having a baby, and it was like $57,000. That's nuts. I hope they itemized that bill. Okay, she has a good relationship with her own, a pretty good relationship with her own husband. But she's got a little crush on Miss Emiliana. Oh! It's raining cats and dogs. Last night, some good old rain started pouring down the village and its surroundings, loudly pattering on the roofs and streets. Well, it may not be ideal to go out for an outdoor stroll. There's no doubt the crops are delighted. Well, there's that. Okay, obviously you're no longer able to meet the inhabitants' needs for this resource. Socks? Yeah, I guess I need some more socks. Position 1. Oh, I guess actually we should stay zoomed in for 5 minutes, huh? Oh, they did. The TikTok was going over each item on the list. Woo! That's a lot. Bonkers see like $7,000 for anesthesia, $23,000 for the hospital room? That's nuts. That's wild keen. Oh, you can unzoom. You just wanted the drama. I'll stay zoomed in. It's fun. As long as you all aren't terrified by the texture of my skin. Good to see you, Ghoulish, by the way. And Morphinius, have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out here. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. I'm trying to find out where my mouse went. Oh, there it is. I found my new favorite telenovela, The Drama. It's so dramatic. You like the first one? Okay, the Woodland Wardens is what you'd like, Darciest. Yeah, people back in the day, they had babies for free, but now you gotta make money. Now you gotta make the monies. Item 2, I went to the ER and all I got was this baby shirt. Yeah. Exactly. Gotta do that. Okay. For you, the Darciest, you've got the Ladybug and the Sweet Pea. We're really zoomed in on that one, huh? The Ladybug and the Sweet Pea. And the card says it's about happiness. You did draw in the inverse position, so let's see what that means. So you have 35. It's number 35. Okay, that should be right around here. Oh, skipped it. Come on, happiness. Here we go. So, symbols of good luck and good fortune. Ladybugs are wonderful insects known to keep garden pests like aphids at bay. The sweet pea is a beautiful, scented climber. In the Victorian era, sweet peas were given to thank hosts for a lovely time. Combined, the ladybug and the sweet pea represent ease and happiness. So, since you drew it in the inverse position, it says, beware of taking on too much. You may feel like you have things under control, but the balance is delicate. Honor your limits to preserve a happy outlook, okay? So your questions of the month are, what brings me happiest, the Darciest? And, I'm sorry, happiness, Darciest. And how do I invite more joy into your life? Careful of taking on too much work or too much social stuff, too much anything. Try to balance things. Alrighty. Thank you again for your support, by the way, the Darciest. I need to find a solution with producing clothes. To solve a negative consumption production rate, you have two possibilities. Invest in efficiency, which increases the basic amount produced by a worker. You can also buy a new working slot. I think I'll create more efficiency. It's $210 though, but I did just make all that money. Let's do a little pause. She's gonna produce 4 socks a year, I guess. I don't know. I need some folks who are proficient in sewing. You know, Miss Marion and Mr. Robert, I think you could probably shift this, couldn't you? I think you could make it work, Robert. Why don't you start sewing? You will become an artisan in 1,000 days. 1,000 days! Okay, good luck. Get working. Become an artisan. Do you like games like this? They're great, especially when you can control the time, right, Just Game Hero? I remember loving the sim game I loved playing growing up, aside from The Sims 2, was Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Oh my god. What a great game. So good. I would play that again if I could. Which I can, but, you know. Maybe that's for my comfy era, where I'm like, I need to just sit back and relax. Alright, this man is a gatherer. He wants to be a man of the evening. Or a livestock farmer. But kind of right now we need artisans. I could blow $39 to see a different candidate. Or I could just go with Ramunda. They banned Roller Coaster Tycoon. Ah! Too much fun, I suppose, people were having. So this, so-and-so, what, Ramunda. She's a strong lady. She's hardworking, rowdy, and resilient. Kind of like that, honestly. Sounds pretty cool to me. She increases the amount of resources produced with food stuff, perception stuff, or athletic stuff. Good lumberjack, good miner. Guy's a good gatherer. Wants to be a livestock farmer. I kind of like Miss Ramunda. I think she'll be good to go. Love a rowdy lady, right? Who doesn't? The rowdier the better. Let's pick up Ramunda then. For $60, why not? I don't think you can go wrong with a Ramunda type lady. I do think we need to build a house though. It's nice to see we're not, like, waiting on resources like that. Alright, Miss Ramunda. Oh. And let's see who's Ramunda your spell. Get it? Like, under your spell. Okay. That's maybe kind of corny. Alright, let's find Ramunda's soulmates. Okay, this is a vibe. Could you help me find my way? I got lost in your eyes. He's depressive, boring, but energetic. Bit of a prankster, and a bard, and a seamster. I do need some seamsters. He loves public executions, divination, and fishing. Hates poetry. Okay. Honestly, the fact that he's a seamster kind of works for me. We need people making socks out here. So I'm going to go with yes. We're going to try to finagle this. Yeah, red flag on the public executions for sure. As a peasant too? Yes, he likes public executions. He also likes tarot and fishing, but he hates to meditate, and he doesn't like money. But I mean, he's a seamster. Yeah, maybe he likes seeing like kings and such die, I suppose. But yeah. Nothing wrong with being corny, right? You still love him. Maybe you can change him, right? Alrighty. Let's go on a date. I feel like these two can maybe make it work. It's, for me, like, the 23-27 is just on the cusp of, like, that's a bit of a gap for me, but whatever. Ramunda and Hughes. Oh, his name is Hughes? I didn't even notice. Loves long walks on the beach, especially if someone is drowning, right? There is, of course, nothing wrong with being corny. A corn-fed town is a happy town. I'm very corny. You all know this. I hope by now that I'm probably the most corny person on Twitch. So, say, what if we abolish the death penalty? I don't think he'll like that. Ask if the cards provided Hughes insight into their future. Okay. And she dislikes gossip and cuddles, but she loves treats, war, and muscles. Okay. Sitting on a cushion to meditate. Do these people all have something more useful to do? Or recite a poem? We hate poetry, both of us. So we're going to be like, meditation, am I right? Sitting, thinking, introspection. Gross. Oh, we both hate that. So let's look at some moonlight. Say money creates more problems than it solves. He hates money. Or the last gargantuan display of food at the banquet was simply disgusting. He's kind of neutral about feasts, but he hates money. So we're going to go with silver and gold. It's terrible. Come on, baby. Eat the rich, it says. I think he'd like to publicly execute the rich, at least. Beautiful. Beautiful. He doesn't look... They both don't seem very happy about this, but they are in love, so... She's kind of like... And he's like... I do. You seem really excited. Congratulations to you, too. You're in love! Okay. I might just ditch Mr. Robert. He's gonna take 149 days to make literally anything, so Hughes is getting a job. Okay, only 140 days to make a sock. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're stalking. Right? Right, okay. I'm gonna barter. Some rocks? I really do need rocks though, but 128 bucks isn't bad. We did just spend a bunch of money, so we'll barter for it. See you in 6 months. Okay. Oh, Miss Ramunda! Let's put her on the task of the hunting. Let's get enough wood, and we're gonna put her on task. Ow. Also, position 1. I feel like we're done zooming it. Thank you. Okay, working at the hunter's cabin. That's where we're going next. Just needing more wood. Making rocks, hell yeah. Killing it, crushing it at the rock house. Okay, cool. Hunter's cabin time. Pausing. Time to unlock this slot and then put Raymunda in. She's pretty good at making leather happen, I think. I could spend some money, though, to make this even more efficient. Or we can add the resource of meats. I think the meat would be good. Okay. Let's add meat to the plate. Now we're making meat. It's usable by rodent nest? In what manner? Resources used at the start of production cycle. If the needed amount is unavailable, the building stops its activity. Oh God in heaven. So, okay, you need to use food in order to do this rat business. Okay, you missed my humor? Oh, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I'm back, though. And well, here's the one thing. I may have to take, I will probably be taking a break in November. I talked to a doctor today, and I'm going to have to do a minor surgery in November. Nothing to worry about, but it potentially will make sitting difficult. So I might have to take a while medically. We'll see. They might say that I can sit perfectly or whatever, but it might be a week in November. I think it's like mid-November. I'm not sure though. All right, let's make that wood. Oh my God! Yo! If Hades 2 comes out, that would be legit. Yes! Because the Hades 1 I played when I had surgery for the first time. That would be great if Hades 2. I'll probably just play Midtopia again. Genpo! Good to see you! How are you? How are you doing? How goes life? How goes all the egg and ham sandwiches with mayonnaise and all that jazz? How is the start of the school year? We're making a lot of broccoli. There'll be more than enough resources to answer the needs of the villagers. Hell yeah. More than enough, more than enough. Oh yeah, we're making the stockings. We're making there's barely enough bread. Well, I don't have a bread house. I don't have a bakery yet. I need a lot of wood for it. Come on, who needs bread? When you've got broccoli, do you need bread? It's still what you're eating for lunch most days. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, honestly. Hey, what's that? What's this little circle that was shining? What? What is this shiny zone? Baby? The Morrisons had a baby. We're checking on the families. Alright, Alfreda. How's your life going? Alfreda and Olivia are a perfect match. Okay, thank God. Let's check on all these families. Where are the Morrisons? Oh, I guess it'll say the Morrison family, won't it? Mm-hmm. Wait, didn't it say they had a baby? Who had a ding-dang baby? Oh, the Kimballs did? The Rat Man? This game is Lakeside Burgers. I could be flipping burgers in this. You don't know. Miss Regina. How nice. Isn't that nice? Marion brought some flowers. Gregory cooked Marion's favorite meal. Marion took great care of Gregory when he was sick. This is going great. Any couples not going great? Merlin, oh, hold on. Eve and Merlin are maybe not having a great time. Merlin hates how Eve's family constantly visits at every opportunity, minus 8%. Merlin would like more wood for the fireplace, but Eve would rather be careful money-wise. Damn. And they still want to have a baby? Robert didn't notice Emiliana's new perfume. Emiliana hates how Robert's family constantly visits. Okay, I guess there's like maybe some trouble in paradise. What about this baby situation though? Your brain thought it was Lakeside Burger. What game is that? It would be interesting. What's up, Timothy Francis? Francis, how are you? Yeah, maybe you're in for some burgers. Maybe you're craving some burgers lately. Your birthday's in a week, but you don't have any plans because everybody's busy. Oh no! Are you gonna treat yourself to something nice, Jinpo, for your birthday? I think you should. Oh my gosh, you might miss a day coming here. You're gonna get surgery for your kidney stones. When's that gonna happen, Just Game Hero? Good luck with the surgery. It looks like Olivia and Elfrida. I mean, you just can't go wrong there. I feel like we don't have any gay men, though. It's all either straight or bisexuals, potentially. And lesbians, who could also be bisexual, I suppose. I mean, I think everybody in this town is bisexual, because they can go out with anybody. But we need 2 gay boys. Oh. Uh-oh. Elfrida's not having a great time with Baron. They have a high chance of triggering a negative time. Well, what if can I like... I know there's like... I saw they had like gallery scenes where they go off and do a thing. I don't think I've run into that yet. Maybe I'm not doing this interface correct when they have like a little battle moment. Let's see if we can make something happen. Requires love resources, but like, let's make a thing happen. Let's greet them. Greet your wife. It's a good relationship, so greet your wife. Oh, piss. I'm pouring points into it. Nothing's happening. I just poured a bunch of love into that. Oh. They have met and developed... They met? You married each other. They developed the following feeling. Joyful. That's nice, I guess. It's good to feel joy when you see your wife. Icy Rain, it's your birthday. You were born today. Now let's get into that. Oh boy. Better. Pretty much there. I think if this was Trombone Champ, that would be recognizable as happy birthday. Can't come to the party tonight. I have a high chance of triggering a negative time. I mean, honestly, sometimes when you're like, oh, they're going to the party, I do have a high chance of triggering a negative time. You know? I can't believe it survived. I thought for sure that the automaton was dead. It was just not churning anything out, so... Oh, bartering time. 27 wood for 93 bucks. Ernesto means quality, quality, and weights. More quality. Oh, and fair prices. For me, at least. Sure, we'll barter. Ernesto, I mean, you know. Icy Rain, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Thank you for sharing your birthday with us. And also, Young Servo, thank you for the 62 months. I appreciate that as well. What would you care to do to celebrate your 62 months, Young Servo? Oh, a baby's on the way with Elfrida and Olivia. Hell yeah. Doing baby stuff. Making enough socks. I need like 300 wood to make a bakery. So, should I... That's the Hunter's Cabin. Should we get logging? Where's my logging? Let's pause. Robert wants to log. I'm gonna allow it. He might develop skills for this as time goes on. Kindness indicator. Bonus to the productivity linked to the relationship with Baron Pembroke. Okay. Wait. No, that's a bomb. That's bad. They hate each other. Uh-oh. The ambiance is bad. The vibes are bad. How's my boy doing, the execution lover? Let's find out. I might take Miss Elfrida as she did. Actually, Baron, you don't have to work this job. I'm gonna put Marion in here. She's not good at this, but your vibes are bad. Sorry. You're way better at this job, but the vibes were off, my man. What would you like to do? What's your goals? You like muscles, huh? What about your aspirations? Lumberjack, mason. I know where you can work. The Mason's Wake Shop. You're not as good as the other folks, but whatever. Let me check in on the fella who loves executions. I think that was Hugh. Let let's see. He's kind of on the positive side. It looks like it, kind of. Despite being depressed and boring, he's getting by. He's very satisfied with his wood right now, so that gives him strength and morale. You know, we'll just keep plying him with wood, and perhaps he'll be better. He does aspire to be a bookworm, so let's get him there someday. I did want to put my dude in this workshop, though, Mr. Barron. I hope you can fix him. And Just a Game Hero, welcome back! You know, for you, Young Servo, and Just a Game Hero. I think I'm gonna go with... How about some Whispers of the Ocean? I haven't done that today. Let's get some Whispers of the Ocean for you, too. So, starting off with Young Servo, we have Polite Declaration. It is the clown crab, I believe, this polka dot crab. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals, Young Servo. It's time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your crabby power. Utilize the power of crabs this month. And for you, Just a Game Hero, we've got help appears in various ways. It says, there's much support for you, Just Game Hero. Sometimes you get so adrift you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continually. So take a look around, ask for help if you need it, and just know that folks are there to support you. A crab! And what a fun crab that is. That crab is getting stuff done. And I think you're doing the same, Young Servo. So thank you both so much for your support. I appreciate it. Y'all are just showering me with support today. I have no idea what I did to deserve it. I guess I'm managing the folks in Lakeburg Legacy well enough. So we're close on the rocks. Not so close in terms of lumber, though. I might upgrade this efficiency. Okay, the vibe is pretty good at work because these two love each other. I think they're literally like wife and wife. Oh my god, Young Servo! You bought a house with your partner? That's amazing. Congratulations. And if all goes well, you're closing on the 17th. Hell yes. Wait, hold on. Hell yes. That is amazing news. I hope things go great and that you all get the place of your dreams. And then you gotta fill it with crabs, I think. Oh, thank you for that, Jessica here. I appreciate it. I guess in the meantime, while we're waiting for more wood, oh, Marion Kimball has a crush on Robert Devine. Interesting. Oh, because they're working together. They're both lumberjacks. I see. Should I greet them? How much love do I have? It could develop a feeling, a relationship, or like a trait. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, they kissed. Pause the video game. They kissed? Marion Kimball and Robert Devine kissed? Okay. Marion, you have a baby! You can't go around kissing people, Marion. That's wild. I can't believe they smooched. Robert, you're married. Y'all are playing a dangerous game, I swear to God. That is a dangerous game. I am the one that pushed them to do that, though, so it's kind of my fault. They skipped cuddling and they went straight to kisses. I can't believe it. The drama is exceptional. Do we have enough wood to do the thing I wanted to do, which was, I can't remember because those two people kissed and it blew my mind. Okay. All right, let's put Barrett in here, put him to work. Spend time with, see if I care. I don't know. Get to work. How about you spend time with your mason's hammer and get to work? All right. Okay, are we managing the rodents? This man is getting cheated on. He is out here grinding away at the rat population, and his wife is smooching a fellow lumberjack. He's doing a necessary service. Now, if he starts smooching that guy, I'll allow it. But did that help? Who has a cold? Has the flu, has cholera? Okay, we're just at having a cold level, right? Okay. So I need more people. I need like 40 people to manage the rat population, I guess. But I could also make these jobs more tolerable by improving the work conditions. So let's start off at the place where the most people are employed, like the hunters. Wait. More people are lumberjacks. So I'm gonna make it, because y'all are out here smooching, make these living conditions better, I guess. Unless it encourages y'all to freaking smooch some more. Out of your damn minds. And I'm gonna improve the working conditions here too. I'll hold on to a little bit more money. Everybody smooch everyone else consensually. If it improves morale, I guess. Oh, okay. I will take the wood trade, I think. And then in terms of recruitment, ooh, Hildegun. She looks fun. And Zephyr. She wants to be a queen? I don't have a kingdom yet. Hi, Michi. Good to see you. How are you? She could be a queen, a priestess, or a livestock farmer. She really aspires to be a livestock farmer. Or Zephyr, who wants to be a hunter or a miner. I do have those two things available. So, he is rowdy, but also well-mannered and depressive. Relatively happy young man. He aspires, his aspirations are perception-based, but he's good at crafting as well. He's kind of tied equal crafting and perception. Not great at precision work, though. Okay. What about Miss Queen over here? She's lazy, but brave and proud and very nimble. You look this game up. Honestly, it sucked me in, Michi. I've just been like sucked into this today. I'm loving it. There's drama. There's smooching drama. I love the idea of... I love this icon for like your aspiration is cooking. Because also you could just want to be a cooked bird too. Feeding others with the heart, figuratively, of course. Yeah, don't feed them actual hearts. It's gross. Should we get someone who... But I mean, I don't know if we should get someone who's going to be a good leader if I don't need a leader right now. I feel like we need miners and hunters right now. Oh yes, there was smooching, and it was between people who are married to other people, because they're lumberjacks. They're lumberjacks, and they've been working together, and things got a little steamy. I guess they found, like, maybe a branch that was shaped erotically or something, and they started smooching. And one of them has a baby, and she smooched this guy. Cooking people actual hearts is awful. Yeah, it's an awful idea. OFFAL, of course. I might go for Zephyr. Now, what was his traits? He is depressed, but he's rowdy and well-mannered. So, and he needs less clothes. Let's go for him. I like the mining and the hunting. Let's take him home. Now let's build him a house. I don't have any wood to build houses. Maybe while we're waiting for that... While we're waiting for the house, let's get him a couple. Oh no, how dreadful. Go on. I know, literally, I'm like, how could you? But like, still, how juicy is this gonna get? You know? It was only a kiss, right? How could it end up like this? Like the song. Okay, Eleanor. The most beautiful curve in a man's body is his smile. I love that. That's spicy. So she likes dancing and hates cuddles, but she hates painting in the countryside, and he loves painting in the countryside. She's also a big fan of public executions. Eleanor is romantic and social, but is also a coward. She wants to be a farmer and a gatherer and a lumberjack. I think it's a yes for me. Let me take a picture of this so I can cheat. Hold on. Okay. They don't have a PS5. True, yeah. So all they can watch is like the rich get killed. They're both peasants, so I feel like they're gonna get along really well. She's got slightly better charisma. I love this thing. The most beautiful curve in a man's body is his smile. I would love to say that to a guy. That's hilarious. That is so smooth for no reason. Let's go on a date to the public execution, yeah. Ask if the cards provided Eleanor insight into their future. She does like divination. But she loves public execution, so we shouldn't say, let's abolish the death penalty. Okay. They share the same medium. One who recently promised them they'd soon meet their soulmate. What a coincidence. And he seems to be fine. Let's go on a boat ride. Zephyr and Eleanor are enjoying a boat ride. Should we criticize the work of the realm's best painter? He loves painting. She hates painting. Or should we talk about good food? Well, this... I don't know. This would impress her. But I don't know if Zephyr can do it. I've never done something where they actually physically disagree on something. We talk about food. I mean, who doesn't love food? She doesn't like painting the countryside or cuddles. Oh, they don't differentiate. Insisting the sub... Oh, okay. It should have been the painting. I just didn't feel like it would be true to Zephyr's character. But never mind. I will no longer be true to the character. Zephyr and Eleanor enjoy the pale moonlight. Mention nice countryside. She hates the countryside. Everyone knows that big muscles imply a small brain. She doesn't feel either way about those, but I'm not going to praise the countryside if she hates it. And a tiny... Eleanor doesn't enter a sentence, but Zephyr gets the message. Okay, judgy. It's a match. It's well enough. They're not, like, super in love. But we can work on that. Listen, they got a lot in common. In that they hate cuddles and they love dancing. How can you... That seems kind of conflicting to me. Somebody's having babies? You two, what is going on? The Morrisons. Oh, they are going for a baby. It will be here in 9 months. Okay. Okay. I thought the stork was dropping it off. Wait, hold on. Their last name is Fouquet. That's kind of funny. They get permission to smooch. That's true. You know what? Even if they're not madly in love with each other, they can still smooch somebody else, I guess. All right, Zephyr and Eleanor. Can't wait. I still don't have 2 gay men, though. I feel like I'm missing out. All right, while we're working on the wood, y'all are doing it? Baby making? The Fouquets? The Fouquets are having babies? Wait for the stork. Please, God. Just pause it for a sec. All right, let's check on the village. Oh, Marion Kimball and Amelia Moeller have met and now share the following relationship insignificant. Okay, that's good. Oh God, she's married to Gregory, but she's been smooching on Robert. She's an average relationship with Robert. Bad relationship with Emiliana. What am I gonna do about that, you know? Making the wood. It might be worth upgrading the efficiency of the lumberjack hut, too. Someone's been woohooing, indeed. All right, I think we can make that house now. 86, we have exactly enough to make a new house. Okay. Mr. Zephyr and his partner. They are housed. Eleanor is wearing Zephyr's shirts. Isn't that nice? Now get to work. I didn't pick you up so that you can make goo-goo eyes at each other. I picked you up so you would make money and resources. Now, what do you like do, though? What was his ambitions like? Oh, carpenter, miner, and hunter. Okay. Let's do a little pause. Carpenter I don't have. Mining I do have. I don't have the spaces for them. Wait a minute, you said you were a carpenter, a miner, or a hunter. Am I looking at the wrong dude? Farmer, lumberjack, and miner. Okay. Oh, miner's not a mason. That's a different thing. I see. Okay, well, one of you does want to be a farmer. Oh, they both can kind of do it. We need some more wood, but this is possible. Interesting. I think I'll have Eleanor work here. 3.5 stars is exceptional. That's pretty darn good. Let's unpause time. And we'll put her here as soon as we get enough wood. We'll put her to work at the farm. Okay, so the girl goes to the farm. Uh-oh. Wait! Hold on. The babies met? Rowan Greenwood and Gillian Morrison have met and now they share the following relationship. Insignificant. You mean the babies met? I'm gonna spend money to make them do something now because I need to see what babies do. I'm spending some of our resources and now they hate each other. Gillian Morrison and Rowan Greenwood dislike each other. Great. That's good. I'm glad the babies hate each other. How in the wide world did one throw up on the other? I can't even imagine how that happened, but I guess it's a bad play date. Yeah, these babies, I swear to God, the drama of the babies is bonkers. It's out of control. Mining equals metal, gems, or gems. Masonry is stone. You do think the two are kind of interconnected, though. Yeah, I think conceptually they could be connected, but usually in video games, you're right. Mining is the metal and the gems. We are quite a prestigious place. What the hell is this granary? Hold on. Allows you to manage resource values. What is this? What is a granary? What the hell is this? Each resource is its own stock equal to maximum capacity. You may increase for a certain amount of gold. I don't think I need to do that yet. We're getting kind of there with the wheat and the leather. Maybe the stone. No, we're kind of far off from the stone. You can check on your resources. I can't believe I missed this whole thing. There's so many different stuff. Yes, I bet one of the babies doesn't like public executions. Yeah. You're probably right about that, Choppy Chop. It's a very divisive topic, apparently. I don't know how. I guess back in these days, it's more of a topic of discussion. I don't know if folks are really being like, so how do you feel about public executions? Like, does that come up a lot in conversation? I don't think so. Alrighty, it doesn't seem like we're approaching max stock for anything, but it'd be good to know about the wheats and stuff later. It's getting up there for the wheats. Okay. Time is just running by. Now, I wanted to do some odd something. Did my guy chip away at the rats yet? I hope so. I wanted to put someone somewhere. I don't think it was here. It's farming. I wanted them to be farmers. Okay, 110 wood. We're very close. Then I can employ a person. That's true. The public executions, they're neat and all, but there's never any sequels. Only reboots of the franchise. Indeed, yeah. Oh, mushrooms! Evelina was taking a walk in the forest around Lakeburg when she found mushrooms, the likes of which she had never seen before, and they looked delicious. Being both curious and a gourmet, Emiliana wants to have a taste. I hope do you think she'll die? She'll become a coward, but she'll be calm for the next year. I think she should eat mushrooms. I mean, what's the harm in that, honestly? It can kill you, and it probably will. But Then I'll just get another partner. Maybe she's been kissing on somebody. You never know. How are you doing, by the way, Alex? Y'all, I'm really enjoying this game. This has been a ton of fun. Let's do it. Let's eat some mushrooms. Let's give it a try. The mushrooms didn't have a good taste. Perhaps they should have been cooked first? Either way, Emiliana didn't have the time to wonder. The world started spinning, and colors became strange. When she turned around, she came face to face with a leprechaun! Should I say hello? I become frail but inspired, or scream? I become scared for a full year. I'm gonna say hello, obviously. We're gonna become frail but inspired. Emiliana was very intrigued. She didn't know leprechauns really existed, and this one seemed very nice indeed. Emiliana crouched down and reached out for the small creature, which approached her shyly. Emiliana scratched its head and found its hair surprisingly soft. Oh my! The leprechaun ended up being a squirrel, and the ground stopped moving. What just happened? I feel sick, says Emiliana. You're fine. Stop complaining. Someone's having another damn baby. Okay, but in that meantime, we got enough wood to put Eleanor at the farm. She's crushing it. Love this. We do have enough to upgrade the effect on their stats, reducing the kind of like detriment to morale this does. I think they're fine though. I think I'll hold off on the money. Oh, we can barter too. Trade some rocks for some money. You know, I don't mind it. I can't resist Ernesto and Bianca. I just love that fella. And also that means I can make things more efficient everywhere. So maybe the masonry place. Upgrade that. Lumberjack thing. Already upgraded 1 level. Hunter's thing. We're improving the working conditions. Look at me! This is like totally different from Frostpunk Tina. I'm making the working conditions better for the leather workers too. And how about I can't improve the working conditions of this poor bastard who is like huffing rat fumes or something. Is he getting better at it at least? I don't know. Oh yeah, she could have cooked those mushrooms for her family, but she's too busy smooching other lumberjacks, I think. I'd say this is going really well. I know we still have a persistent rat problem, but I think things are going well. The time is passing at a good clip. I think we're making some excellent resources. I think people aren't dying. One person did eat too many mushrooms and maybe got sick from it. That was Emiliana. See what her life is like now. She is frail. I forgot the frail icon was that very cold kitty cat. He was. Oh no, her life expectancy. Life expectancy down by 50 years because you ate mushrooms. I mean, it could kill you, I guess. But like, damn. Minus 50 years. This is some real Case of the Golden Idol stuff. Oh my word! Wait, we got new babies. Hold on. That looks like a name that's backwards. Eberolf Muller. Okay. A devout baby. We found it. We found the Christian baby. Yes. Love that. A devout baby. This baby got baptized like I found the way. This is the baby from the proverbial, like, that Christian baby proverbial, like, okay, you're in a helicopter. You're about to jump out with your parachute. And then as you're in midair, a baby jumps out too and hasn't deployed his parachute. And it says to you, unless you convert to Christianity right now, I'm not going to deploy my parachute and I'll die. It'll be your fault. What do? We found the Christian baby. It's Eberolf. God, Christian baby. I didn't think you were real. I thought so. God, with Roy and Regina? God bless, we got so many babies. A proud baby? Regina is a coward? bonkers. This game is bonkers. Big boss baby vibes. Yeah, exactly. Christian baby. It's real. Christian baby is real. Christian baby can and will not deploy its parachute unless you confirm. Unless you're like confirmed on the spot. Baptized in the water of Christ. It's so good. Christian baby's here. Hey, what's up with Baron and Odalin? Y'all okay? What's your relationship like? It's excellent. Also, I think her hair was darker. Did something happen? Let's greet. I'm gonna spend some love. Let's see how you two doing. They met and they're disappointed. What the hell? Disappointed with your wife? What's going on at the Pembrokes? Oh, okay, hold on now. They had a good time. Odalin tries to tease Baron a little and he didn't take it well. Odalin stomped on Baron's foot while dancing. Oh, Odalin covers her ears each time Baron wants to have a serious talk about their future. And then he had bad breath. And then she stepped on his foot again. But they have been dancing together. They have been enjoying the dancing. But that's wild. Christian baby would love executions. Or maybe a proud atheist baby. Oh, man. That's a weird vibe. Covering your ears every time you want to have a serious talk about the future. Oh, girl. Baron, I think you should get out of here. That's weird. That's weirdo behavior. Pick a if the time isn't good when they approach, you gotta pick a time that's good. You can't just go la 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 la. I can't hear you. Like that's wild. Atheist baby is just as funny, just instantly calling BS. Like, listen, if there was a god, what I just went through wouldn't have been so scary. Okay. Okay. The Christian baby. The Christian baby has met, I think, the proud atheist baby. Don't convert this baby. Alright, this baby loves poetry, music, and painting. Hates fishing, dancing in the countryside. What about Rowan? Rowan loves cuddles, kittens, and gossip. Okay, 2 of those make sense for babies. But hates fashion, fishing, and meditation. Do we know if this baby knows the difference between fashion and fishing? Are we sure? Maybe it just thinks of the same thing. But I love that it loves cuddles and kittens. What a baby. What an absolute baby. Is this the proud one? Oh, it's kind. Ugly. Ugly. Genetically, it's ugly? Genetically ugly? That's so rude. Oh my god. That's wild. I don't think the dad is... The dad is ugly? Tell me this man is ugly. In what world is this man ugly? This man is not ugly. He's the ugliest Uwame, ugliest man alive. That's wild. Oh, she's a young parent. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's probably good that her parenthood chances are minus 90%. Maybe you should take a break, Mary. Okay. Take a little break. Go eat some food and be shy and greedy. Don't be baby greedy, though. It's okay to, you know, not have another one right away. Yeah, that man is not ugly at all. Maybe his, like, personality's ugly, but, like, yeah. They're definitely dressing that baby differently to go fishing. That's true. They could be dislikes for the same reasons. True, true, true. They're putting little wellies on the baby, and the baby's like, I don't like this. Can you get this guy off my screen? That ugly guy? This guy's too damn ugly. So wild. I can't believe the baby is... How can you... I can't believe the game is like this baby is definitively and by any standards ugly. So wild to have it as a character trait. How is Gillian Morrison doing? This is a beautiful baby. It inherited being beautiful from its 2 lesbian moms. Well, mostly this one, Olivia, who is mean, a glutton, and greedy, but she is beautiful. So there's that. This game, I am getting so much out of this game. I'm having such a good time playing this game. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, we can bring some new folks in. What a mustache on Theodule over here. Are you seeing this? He's a baker, a hunter, and a taster, but he aspires to be comfortable in society. Very good at like crafty type stuff, like food, I guess. Making food. He's a noble. He's ugly though. The game says he's ugly. He's obstinate. I think you gotta pick a negative trait. He's proud, resilient, obstinate, and ugly. So, let's see how Gadul is doing. Wants to be an innkeeper. I mean, she's dressed for the job, right? That's a fun outfit. Yeah, I know. This is like, anyone who spends so much time on facial hair, you can't be ugly, right? Oh, but you agree, Alex. The mustache needs more meat around the upper lip to work. It seems a little heavy. Like, this would hurt a little bit, but he's doing it for fashion. Now, what about Gadul? She's boring, romantic, and humble. And very smart. Okay. She wants to be a miner, or an innkeeper, or a butcher. Interesting. I kind of like her. Not because she's not ugly. But, like, being smart, genetically smart, she can make some smart babies as well. I think we should get, this wonderful gal who wants to be a miner. I think we should recruit her. It takes $90. Fashion-wise, there's just not enough mustache between the lips and the nose to make it work. And I think it maybe draws a little attention to it. But, you know, to each their own. It's so thin there, yeah. I think it's gonna hurt, and his doctor might have to tell him to not do it, but it's, oh my god, if he gets in a bar fight, yank immediately. The lip is gone. The lip goes with the mustache. It's just like, and then it's just like all smiles from there on out. And then maybe he won't be so ugly. Smile all the time. Could that mean that the mustache is mostly nose hair? That would be disgusting. What if it's not coming from the nose up? Maybe that's why it's so thin, Alex. It's actually connected to his nipples, and that's chest hair he's braided upwards. I'm not getting Theodule for that reason. You're hired, Gadul. Are you related, Gadul and Thadul? Hold on. What's your last name? You're hired anyway. You don't have chest hair mustache. Yeah, it's like when I want to pretend to have a mustache, I'm like, check it out, guys. Look at this. I'm a man. See this? I'm a man. Oh, where did Christina go? I'm a man. You know, and then I'm like, oh, a woman. Suddenly, womana. It'll take a year to hire somebody else. That's wild. Okay, let's find some love for Miss Gadul. Still no gay men yet. Damn it. Oh, she's cute though. Esclarmonde. Aren't you some sort of candle? I mean, you illuminate my life so much. They both do love fishing. She wants to be a huntress, a seamstress, and a miner. That could be ugly no matter how it's coiffed, yeah. He has a booby lasso, yeah. Where did my streamer go? Where's this random dude? Yeah. I can't believe this guy hijacked her channel. Suddenly again. The mustache bandit is back. Okay. I'm having too much fun today. All these people love public executions, especially if they're dueling. So we have some in common with her. She's indecisive, rowdy, and doesn't eat a lot. She wants to be a huntress. She has 69 perception. 69 perception. It was, I say, Ryan, if it was like truly a braid mustache, it would have been righteous. But I think I might have been a chest hair mustache. We don't know. She's also a seamstress. I mean, these are all activities I think, like, even though they don't have like 100% matchup here, I like what she's got going on. Let's send Gadul on a date. Let's go, ladies. Okay. For their date. You're not supposed to do this, by the way. I don't think you're supposed to take a picture of the options and then go with them, so. Let's suggest attending the next public execution together. What a delightful idea. Esclarmonde loves to boo and lapidate people. All the more when they're guilty. Okay, I guess we'll go see somebody die. Okay. No cuddles before the third date minimum. Yeah, we're talking about favorite songs. She doesn't like music, so no cuddles. She hates cuddles. And now to enjoy the moonlight. Gadul and Esclarmonde enjoy the pale moonlight. Are you going to worry that books will corrupt the youth? Or criticize those barbarians who see dueling as a pleasant hobby? She loves dueling, so we're going to worry that the books will corrupt the youth, I guess. Oh. As it is, the young spend too much time at school. They should spend less time reading and more time working. Okay. Oh, clarinets. I do like that a lot, Lurky. Clarinet's a great drag name. A musical queen. Let's get them married. This is pretty much predominantly a lesbian town. And maybe that's why it's working. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Wait a moment. Excuse me. A pleasure house has opened up. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the faith. Currently, we're looking at amorality. Are my people sinful? Godless. Amoral. Amoral. Or grateful. Right now, they're kind of godless. Hey, what's going on in this house? A lot of love hearts are shooting out of it. Okay. Now, I know some folks. Remove that unemployed. I know some folks who go work at this house. Who are very well qualified. And have desire being a lady of the night. So, and they produce. Is it good to put him in here? Oh, they at the end of the activity cycle, the lustful trait will be allocated to several children and teenagers. Hey, what the hell are you talking about? Hey, what? You're gonna make kids lustful? Kids and teens? Are you sure about that? I don't know about that one. Her outfit now is out of control. Oh, she looks like so unhappy, but this is what she aspires to be. Her and Esmeralda aspire to be ladies of the night. Okay, what were you doing before? I think she was a lumberjack or something. Damn, this game is wild. She was indeed a lumberjack. Okay. What's your life about? What do you want to do? He's more of a crafter, huh? Carpenter, miner, and hunter. Innkeeper, miner, butcher. Huntress, seamstress, miner. I'm gonna put Gadul here for now. Good luck lumberjacking it. This is wild though. I'm guessing that like because there's a pleasure house here. Now everyone will know about it, and I guess biologically that will make some people end up just occasionally like you're more likely to be horny. I don't know. I don't know about this. But okay. There's not much we can do aside from building a house. I'm just a few wood away. We're gonna get a house. It's gonna be beautiful. And it's gonna go for Gadul. Is he okay? Oh, he's just unemployed, okay. Homeless, unemployed. Alright, time for a house for you two. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Gadul. You and Esclarmonde. are baby obsessed. Maybe you should go to the pleasure house. Okay. Oh. Sybil Ironheart. Hold on. I said Sybil Ironheart and Esclarmonde Fear Castle have met and now share the following relationship insignificant. Okay. Ooh, they'll have a negative date. Okay, so I shouldn't force that. Pastel! You wouldn't believe the lesbians we have accrued. Almost everyone is a lesbian in this town. We've got Arwen and Sybil, Alfreda and Olivia. That's not lesbian, that's not lesbian, that's not lesbian, that's not lesbian. Okay, wait, maybe there's less oh, and then Godzilla and Esclarmonde. It's like 50% lesbian population. What's up, Snake? Good to see you. Oh yeah, Esclarmonde and Sybil Ironheart's a cool name too. Yeah, we have a lot of lesbians, and pretty much, I actually think everyone is technically bisexual, but they're in a lot of lesbian relationships. But sometimes they're sneaking out of the house and they're smooching other lumberjacks, I tell you. It's wild out here. Let's see if we can free up another slot for... Yes, Esclarmonde wants to do sewing stuff, so let's make that happen. Let's make it happen. Ooh, recycling. Interesting. Absolutely, the gay agenda is rolling out as planned. Everybody's gay. In this town. In my house. Everybody's gay. Ugh. I need this wood, but I also love money. Damn it. I love money. I enjoy having it. So we could also improve. We could get this recycling upgrade with the money. So now you can use less leather. I think that's a good bargain. Thank you, Just a Game Hero, for the posture check, too. I gotta sit up. I gotta sit a little better. Kinda crushing it. Kinda doing great. How is the pleasure house going? Okay. Determining the start of production. I mean, other people want to work at the pleasure house, but so it produces. As long as the building is active, its effects and impacts on the service gauge faith will continue. If the building is not active, the faith penalty will reach its maximum value. Now, when you say faith penalty, is faith good or is faith bad? Hold on, there's relationships happening. I don't know if I'm making people more faithful by having sex and also managing rodents. Like, am I making them healthier because I'm doing the rodent stuff? I'm very confused. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I'm having fun at least. Okay. Eleanor Park and Esclarmonde Fear Castle have met and are now acquaintances. Delightful. I hope you two smooch. Unless you... Well, actually, everyone's married and having babies, so don't smooch. Unless that's your thing, and then smooch. Our house in the middle of our house. Our house. Okay. Yes. You will have that song stuck in your head. I was Lizzo's. On the break, Snake, YouTube recommended me the Britney Spears, Rob Zombie, B-52's mashup. That I listened to like 3 years ago, and that got stuck in my head. So that's now on repeat in my brain forever. Yeah, are they praying to cheese? I don't know what these folks are praying for, but I hope it works out for them. Hold on, we have an issue. We have too much leather. Oh, really? Shocking. Okay. Too much leather. I can fix that real quick by opening up a slot for, but who? Wait, is literally everyone employed? Excuse me. That's impossible. Zephyr is not employed. Does he just have... Oh, okay. That's right. Okay. All right, we used up some of our leather. And this is a sufficient management of our resources and stuff. Better find that and listen to it. Britney Spears' Deftones mashup is divine. I don't think I've heard that one. That sounds good. It is Toxic Love Shack Slam in the back of my Dracula. That's what it is, and it's great. And I love it. It's very funny. So you forgot about that song, me too, and then YouTube was like, remember how many times you listened to the song? It was like 1,000,000 times. I was like, hell yeah, let's play it again. Oh, you were riffing on the... Oh, of course, you were riffing on the rat management thing. Our Lord and Savior Jesus, of course. Maybe that's helping with the faith. Yeah. Oh, hold on, I'm dragging folks around. What does Zephyr want to do? This man who's named after the one. A bat is on the way? God. We're having kids. Alright, Zephyr, what do you want? What do you want? Oh, he wants to mine. Okay. Alright, that'll be what we do next. Let's... Where's the mine? Ah, the mines. Let's make a mine. Let's do it. I really do think that should be our next step. So 300 wood. It's gonna take a while to get there. Oh no, is it the meat? We have too much meat? Okay, I guess. Sure. I mean, maybe... Wait, they're not making meats. Oh, it's the hunter's cabin, right? Okay. They're really good at making meat. I can improve their working conditions. Oh, Zephyr also really likes doing that too, but again, we're really like good on leather and meat. But I'm gonna put this man in the mines. We're gonna need the mines. And they carved a mine! Indeed. Lately, you've actually had the algorithm out of nowhere recommend stuff you listen to constantly in the old days, but that was on a completely different network, device, and Google account. That's really weird. That's very strange, Snake. Wow, how does it know? We also have 100 broccoli now. Wait a minute on that. Is that too much broccolockles? No, it's about half as much broccolockles as you can do. We're really gonna need some wood. Really gonna need some wood. But the vibes are good as they're making wood. Let's, you know what? I don't mind dropping the 210 to get more wood production. That actually sounds like a good trade-off. Yes, the babies yearn for the mines. Indeed, I agree. Time for bartering. Oh, yes, I will trade you broccoli for money. Absolutely. See you in 8 months. Goodjewel Storemind. That's her name, Storemind? Storemind. And Esmeralda Greenwood now have met and now share the following relationship. Insignificant. Okay, whatever. Well, good thing you met your coworker. Congratulations. Glad that you finally bumped into each other. 300 wood. The game has great names. Yeah, I don't know how they came. They're like some D&D ass names. Some like World of Warcraft names for sure. Oh, we're getting up there with the wood now. Thank goodness. We're crushing it. That extra upgrade was super worth it. 117. We need 300 in order to make the mine. Let's check in on some families, I guess, in the meantime. Let's go to their houses, kick over their things. So, what is it? The Azure Song relationship, okay. Zephyr knows Eleanor lied about something important. That's negative 8%. Eleanor is wearing clothes to make her look good, plus 2%. When Eleanor is sad, Zephyr plays a flute with his nose and make her laugh. That's great. Eleanor is wearing Zephyr's shirts, and Eleanor looked at Zephyr with such intensity that it made him blush. Okay, sounds like they really love each other. That's lovely. Back to the village. Almost at 200 wood now. It's not allowed to be 6 p.m. yet. Oh my god, it's almost 9 p.m. This has been so much fun, Smee. What do y'all think about this game? What do y'all think about this game? I'm loving it. Oh, Eurydice. Kind of love that. She's a seamstress. Hold up. Wolfbert wants to be a man of the evening. He's boring, indecisive, but romantic. He wants to be a man of the evening or a mason. Okay. And he aspires to be buff as hell. Okay, what about Eurydice? She's kind, ill-mannered, and depressive. Interesting. To be a seamstress, an innkeeper, or a baker. Kind and ill-mannered is wild. What is that? What is that combo? You haven't seen enough to form an opinion, but the joy it brings is contagious. I'm glad. So is this one hidden benefit of people changing their names? Being more normalized these days. Soon we'll end up getting last names like Ironheart and Stormind. I hope so. Oh my god. I really hope so. Should we get this gentleman? This man, this boring man of the evening? Sounds like your kind of guy. Zero ambition. Indecisive, but romantic. Folks love a boring one. I guess, like, when you're going to the pleasure house, you're like, looking for a man who's really boring and indecisive. Can you give me your most boring, indecisive gentleman? I know just the man. It's Wolfbert. Like, that is wild. No relationships, no inheritance. No problem. I really don't need a man in the evening. I really could probably use a seamstress, but but he's a seamster. I'm getting the seamster. It's gonna take all my money. Reminds me when a game has a bunch of fun and interesting ships, but the most popular one is the dullest. Yeah, exactly. You got anyone back there that has one-word answers, no questions, true conversation murderer type? Yeah. No care for extrapolating whatsoever, but is super romantic. That's the man for me. I'm gonna build him a house. I could be saving that up to, like, I don't know, make a building or whatever, but Wolfbert, the man needs a home. Wolfbert Baglioni? Love it. I know it's 9 p.m., but I do want to get this man let's try to get him a husband, for Christ's sake. I need a gay man in here. We need at least a gay man. Great charisma for this man. They have a lot in common. But it's not a man. You know there's two kinds of people, those who can extrapolate from incomplete information. Indeed, Ryan. And those who can't. He's like on his phone the whole time, but he does have a rose in his mouth. Yeah, right. Your oldest brother shares my time zone. That's kind of cool to see him, hero. They have good chemistry, but I wanted to get a gay man. She wants to be a mason, a gatherer, or a lumberjack. I'm gonna roll that. We have a lot of love resource. I'm gonna roll the dice and try to get us a man. No. A man! Oh, we don't talk about Brew. Not. Let's go, Bruna. He loves cuddles and hates dueling. But Wolfbert is into the art of war, but Brunot is not. We're getting a man. He wants to be a croupier? I didn't even know there was a job in this. A merchant or a seamster. Okay, Brunot is funny. Oh my god, they are meant to be. Brunot is romantic, and so is Wolfbert. Wow, that's a major yes. Let's go on a date for sure. Croupier, I believe, is somebody who, like, plays dice? Or something like that. It's like a gambling thing, Galaxy Geek. Alright. Let's see what these fellows are into. Countryside, not so much. Minstrels disturb the peace and tranquility of the neighborhood? What the hell does that mean? Minstrels. Hello, Dark Star Slayer. Good to see you. This game actually came out last year, Dark Star Slayer, and I was given a key for it by the devs, and also by Fern, who was at the time working for, I think it was like Player 2, which is an agency that connects streamers to keys and stuff. So I had I had a key for this just burning a hole in my back pocket, and I had tried the demo last year and I really loved it. But I tell you, it's so good. So, minstrels? So, he doesn't like music, so I think minstrels might be music. We're gonna say that. If Lakeburg could banish all musicians, the village will be calmer, and Bruno would be happier. Going good. Wolfbert and Bruno are enjoying a boat ride. Is it time to duel? They both hate dueling. It's better to be tricked. Poetry is a waste of time. Now, they're both romantic, so this is a weird thing to pick for them, but we know they both hate dueling, so we're not going to duel them. Are you going to kiss me or what? Once the surprise was gone, Bruno appreciated Wolfert's directness. Ah, that's so Wolfert! Wolfert would really be like, all right, are we going to kiss? Let's just do this already. That's wild. That's so Wolfbert, I tell you. I just met this man and I know him so well. Wolfbert and Bruno are spending time in the end. Say money creates more problems than it solves. No, he loves money, so we can't do that. Talk about the latest clothing trends. Sure. Nothing beats discussing marvelous royal outfits to create bonds. Here we go. Yeah, get absolutely loved on. We have the gays. We did it. Finally, 2 gay men. 2 unemployed gay men. Get married, why don't you? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause it here. Because it's 9:06. This was too much fun. Last backup 14 minutes ago. You better save right now. We have the gay. I think we have the meats would apply here too, honestly. Yeah, it's a very interesting game, Dark Star Slayer. So it's like a kingdom management game. But one of the resources you do create is love. So you need to make sure that your people are partnered up with people they have things in common with, like their aspirations, their work, their likes and dislikes, their personality traits. Fascinating. I love it. It's so good. But it's also time for me to wrap it up for the evening. This is a blast, though. Now, tomorrow is similarly cozy game. We're playing Stardew Valley tomorrow. But I could definitely see making a return to this game. Because I feel like this game is a really good pace for me. Where there's always something happening, but there's enough downtime where I can, like, chat with you all and not worry about getting backstabbed by some knights or something, you know? Saving and quitting. That was super cute.